Hey, Rick One Ball, what's up, bro? How you doing? How you been? What's up? Hey, Make Love Not War. Hello, how you doing? Oh, I am about to walk to this phone dies, but I got a charger. I've been out and about all day, like literally at the park. Um, Test drove a couple cars even. A couple people in this community have cars for sale. You know, nice used cars, some older people. And they both, I test drove two cars and they drove pretty good. And I'm just gonna make some phone calls Monday because a lot of places closed for tomorrow. But anyway, I did that and walked around some more. Let me show you where I'm at as far as my steps. Okay, and it is 6:40. 6:40. We've been walking and playing tennis all day. Hold on, let it reset. 42,000 so far. 42,458 steps today. So I'm trying to get it. I'm gonna turn the light on for y'all. But the light, hold on one second. Y'all one moment. Cause I know you're a little blurry. Okay, isn't that better? Isn't that better? Okay, so we're walking. I'm leaving the condo. And let's go walking around Fort Myers, Florida. Whew. I'm telling y'all, I've been walking so much. Hey Nunu, how you doing? I'm happy you're here, Nunu, because I want to talk about this is a life discussion, okay? And as you guys can see the hashtags, I want to hit on all those hashtags. I want to hit on friendship. I want to hit on being genuine, genuineness, genuinely, however you want to put it. Hell, being real. I want to hit on President Trump. I want to hit on being a Republican, conservative. I wanted to put hashtag liberal, but it was going to be too much for me to put as far as in that title. But I want to talk about these things. I do. I really do. Um, let's start with the friendship, you guys. Let's hit with the friendship. I know some people coming in. As you guys come in, please double tap the screen. We old folks tend to take great care of our car. Look, make love not war. I ain't lying. I'm gonna be honest, and I had to tell. And I was talking to one of the ladies, both of them white women, and let me tell you now, look, they are in my neighborhood. Okay, now I am in the neighborhood in which they are in, so I'm not trying to be funny, but this ain't no podunk place to live in. So I don't care white, black, green, purple. Nowadays, you have to be careful when you're meeting people because the whole like the Facebook thing. You know how people sell stuff or people come to your house or you meet somewhere. Folks will rob you in broad daylight. So I had to assure them, hey, listen, I stay at this condo. I have my license, and if I can test drive, I mean, you can drive, you can hop in the car with me, or you can just take my license. And that's what they did. They didn't want to drive. They didn't want to ride with me. I just let them hold on to my license. Now, at the same time, they could be fraudulent, but they both had really good energy. And I just, I mean, that's what you kind of gotta go out on the limb when you're doing those things. You know what? Let me start with genuine then. This is a great segue. I'm gonna start with the genuine, and then we'll hop into friendship because I feel like genuine and friendship it's kind of like peanut butter and jelly. They're gonna go side by side. But you're right though. Now I told both of them. They both are saying how they're old, and I said no, y'all are seasoned. So she's 68 and the other woman is 72. I said, y'all are both seasoned. Now, I met them both separately, okay? And they don't know each other, but we just, a lot of people, they put their cars for sale. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's some, and they're older cars, and I just heard something. I love older cars, because like the brand new ones, I feel like, I don't know. I feel like they just making these cars super fast and they just plastic. So I like an older car. I don't want all the bells and whistles. I had told her, I said, man, I wish you didn't have the automatic. I don't care about no damn moonroof or nothing. I said, I don't. And then she started laughing. I said, I wish it was like because one of them was a Buick. And I said, I wish it had the one that, you get to, you have to manually roll down the windows. And she says, are you serious, young man? And I'm like, in my head, I'm like, I ain't that damn young. But I'm like, yes, ma'am, I'm dead serious. I'm like, I don't, because, over time, those things mess up the motors and all that mess, and then that something else triggers. It's like, oh God, help me. Just give me back my Pontiac Sunfire. I didn't have hardly any issues other than brake pads, rotors, calipers, like maybe a hub bearing. You know what I'm saying? I had that car for like, hell, what, 3-4 years? And my dad had it for, my dad still has it. And it just like, I don't know, it just didn't give me no problems, like with transmission and like just falling apart. I don't know. They make these cars I'm telling you, you can Google the recalls on some of these new cars. Those old cars barely had those recalls because they didn't have all the bells and whistles. All this camera and this, and that stuff is fancy in my Denali. It's fancy in my Buick Verano, but I want a little less fancy and a lot more dependable and a little bit more space, far as in a car. Because my Buick Verano is like not as spacious, but it's just me. But I just want like a little bit bigger car, like a Buick LaCrosse, a Buick LeSable, Toyota Avalon, a Camry even, but I don't want a Corolla because I feel like my Verano is bigger than a Corolla, but it's smaller than a Camry. But again, it's just me. Hell, I ain't got nobody else. But anyway, let's speak on genuine. So, or being real. So I just told him, I said, and she was like, well, one of the ladies who was like, well, you didn't have to tell me. I said, no, listen, I'm a black male. And I told her, because, I'm walking. I'm not driving my car anywhere. I walked all day. I have not been inside my car one time today. I did automatic start it because, I crank my car up. If I have it parked and whatever stuff for the weekend, I just, kind of automatic start it, let it go off by itself. It goes off in like 15 minutes, just to kind of do that. But anyway, and she respected it, but she was like, you didn't have to do that. I said, well, no, I feel like I do. I want to describe myself. I also want you to know that, okay, I am coming to you and I'm just being real, genuine, right? I'm coming to you. I'm a little sweaty. I'm going to bring a fresh towel because I don't want to because I looked at both of these cars. One you guys saw on live, that Buick LaCrosse, and I said, it really has nice leather, but I don't want to like, if you allow me to test drive, I don't want to even get the leather wet, but when you have like the cloth seats leather, you can just kind of sit on the wet leather and it just kind of dries quick. Anyway, she was like very appreciative. And so, she was like, well, thank you. I was like, you're welcome. And then I said, now, if I choose to get this or not, I'm going to keep you in the know no matter what. She says, wow, thank you so much. She kept calling me young man. But that's just being respectful and being real, right? I pride myself on having great customer service, be it if I'm in a hospital or if I'm speaking with somebody or, whatever the case may be. And, I feel like she really appreciated that. But like, how do you guys feel about people and like a genuine individual? Like, what does that entail? How can a person convey to you that they are real. I think that's kind of where I want to head in with that, because then I think that'll be a great precursor into friendship. So what do you guys think? Um, Wait, okay. Did you see any owls? New. Last night I did. I saw a couple real owls. I heard a lot of them. Ooh, ooh, But when I went walking, like I went walking way across town, and I was at this uh like Gateway Shopping Center, and I saw like these owl statues, and I did like a short on it. So maybe maybe you'll see that on my channel. Maybe it'll pop up. I'm doing fine, and how about you? I'm doing well. I'm doing well. I'm telling you, these walks are kind of getting to me though. Whew. I just been walking, and I even ran a little bit, hit the backboard, served. I served like probably, so I got 20 balls in my book bag, my other one, and I probably served like at least 200 times today, at least 200. Because at one point for an hour, I turned my phone off. I shut my phone off from social media, from everybody, and I charged my phone. And I said, I'm gonna charge my phone and just take it from there. So yeah. Albert said, yo, this is a drive-by double tap support. You take care, Southern California. Thank you so much, Albert. I appreciate that. Thank you for the thumbs up, you guys. I like Cutlass Supreme and Camaros in the 80s. Oh, wow, nice. Yo, you and my dad would just have fun then. Because they definitely, y'all definitely like those, the older cars. My dad is a big Chevy, like the Chevy Caprice. Oh my gosh. And like the square box. And the square, square, like the Chevy Caprice. And he loves like the Luminas and the old Ford Tauruses. And what else? What other car? Monte Carlos. But the older Monte Carlos. It's just they make these new cars, and it's like, ugh. It's nice to have the fancy stuff, but a sensor or a computer or something like mess up. It's like, it's an arm and a leg to fix this stuff. Share Bear, hey, 44. I hope everyone here knows Jesus as their savior. If not, invite him into your heart. Turn from your sin. Share Bear, thank you so much. New, thank you for the floating heart. And Make Love Not War says, you are a young man. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I'll be 39, Lord willing, in 8 days. I must say I do feel good. I feel good. But I don't think, I'm such an old soul though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I literally, I do some of the shorts and I'm with the current stuff, but that's just because it's popular. But I love like Staple Singers, the Commodores, Climax. I love listening to that. Like I love like B.B. King, Ella Fitzgerald. Like I love like stuff like that, I love listening to those things. I love reading about, the past, and I don't know. My mama always called me an old soul. And I loved going when I was younger, when I had hair, okay guys, when I had hair, I told my dad, I said, I don't want to go to the young barbershop. I want to go to your barbershop, where the old guys at, because I related to them. Like I'm telling you, deep conversations with older people, wise men, respectful men. And my dad is one of those, respectful men. You know what I'm saying? Like at the time my dad was like my age or a little bit older. And I was much younger, but I was having at 6, 7, 8, having conversations, like real educated conversations with some of the seasoned people. So I don't know. I like to, kind of conversate with them because I feel like the new age and just like younger people are just like, I don't know, just very in my opinion, just I don't know, it's just you can't even, it's like you can't get through to people. Folks just in their own ways, and it's kind of discouraging. Okay, we're gonna make sure nobody's turning in by the 7-Eleven entrance because we don't want to get hit. Um, how I know when someone, you said how I know when someone is genuine. God damn, take that loud ass car on somewhere. How I know when someone is genuine, real is how they show up. The actions matching their words, and when people switch up like a season, believe them. Also, the aura can tell you a lot. Yes, Nunu. So you're a big energy individual. Some people say they don't believe in energy, but I do. I think now I'm gonna go a little deeper with that. I feel like people, some people can show up. People can sit up here, answer their phones every day for you, show up, but still not really be genuine though. You get what I'm saying? Look, when I tell you I am woke on another level, it actually scares the hell out of me. I'm so woke. I'm so woke on another level because I'm telling you, some people are just not who they say they are. And they preach this realness, but the thing about it, I love how you say actions. Now, yes, you can show up and you can call me, we can talk, we can meet up, we can chill out, we can go out to eat. But ever so, like there's times when it's like, a person shows you another side. And it's like, and maybe they don't show that on a regular basis, but pay attention to that. But I think that you're on it. I think that you are very wise. Clearly because your upbringing and what you've gone through. So you have the thing about it is some people haven't gone through things in life, so you kind of don't know really what to think. But some people have gone through things, so I think that you definitely get it. You said yes, yeah. So you're an energy person. I am too. I definitely am. For me, genuine is not even like, it's not even, I know I may sound contradicting, but it's not even that much of an action. Okay. I feel like more, it's like a feeling for me. Like if I just feel you being fake and you ain't being real, like I'm sorry, but not sorry. I don't want to deal with people like that. And I can tolerate people who are fake or who are like, let me just say this, mediocre. But I'm tired of like, having my boundaries in place and then changing them because I don't want to hurt people's feelings. Like, that's not okay. Like, no, I have boundaries in place and I'm sorry, it's a lot of noise, right? Because the cars, and I want people to respect those boundaries, and I think that for me, that's a genuine person. When a person like just knows like, hey, let me not say this, let me not do this. For me, that's somebody who is super genuine. Like, and then I can feel that. So I don't know, like I know this may be a little deeper. Like I said, it's a life discussion, okay? Now, let's teeter into friends. Okay, now I know back here I did a live and I kept saying how people use that word so lightly. Shout out to It's Gamma's World. Shout out to Get Your Big Ass Up. Gamma be like, because she even told her children and she told her, her grandchildren, hey, listen, everybody ain't your friend. Now, that's something my mom would tell me on a regular basis. And I even looked at my mom and I'm like, no, Mom, that person is my friend. This person is my friend. It's just that they, sometimes they don't invite me here. Sometimes they do this. No, they're not your friend. And I'd be like, man, my mama is like a hater. Something wrong. But all that has came to pass, those people were not my friends. They really weren't. They used me because they can benefit from me. And like for me, like again, I know Black Low Key came in and was talking about friendship and was like, hey, you can't expect this, and people love different, and people have different, views and expectations and perspectives, and I get that and stuff, but at the end of the day, we gonna respect each other. A friend does not disrespect, in my opinion, ever. And I know that made people like, Terrence, ever? Well, that makes somebody perfect. Not necessarily. I mean, you just like, Nunu, have I ever disrespected you? Like, have I ever, and even with Alvin, like Alvin and I, like I told Alvin, like, listen, when he comes in, and Alvin know I got love, but I'm gonna speak my mind. And a friend speaks their minds now. A friend gonna let a friend know, hey, I don't like that. I don't do you like that. Don't do me like that. And you can move on from it. But that, again, that's being genuine with your friends. Because if you bringing me nonsense, like I just don't have time for the nonsense. We got a lot going on in our lives every single day. Why do I have time to deal with nonsense? I don't have time to deal with that. So, and then I'm gonna this is not gonna be an excessive live stream, but hey, Kayla's, how you doing? Pusha T, I've been gullible for a while, and I've been through stuff a lot. That's how I learned from experience, and plus listen to my mom. She has so much wisdom. I finally came to my senses at 30. Wow. Kayla, I do remember you. How are you doing? That is great, Nunu. That's a great. Thank you for sharing that. I love your accountability, because you realize it took you some time to kind of get there. It doesn't happen overnight. For me, it doesn't happen overnight. When I tell you I am reaching there, I told Keisha tonight, I said, oh my gosh. I said, I'm getting there. I don't care. Family, friends, ex-girlfriends, future girlfriends, co-workers. It could be the damn pastor of a church. If I feel like something is off, I'm stepping away. And honestly, I'm giving less and less chances. So that ain't no direct. That's just a fact. I'm not going to be sitting up here, making my boundaries, accommodating my boundaries to you. You know what I'm saying? To anybody. No, I'm not doing that. Boundaries are not meant to be accommodated. Like your boundary is your boundary. People need to respect people's wishes. They need to respect people's boundaries. And if they can't do that, they're going to have to move on. That's just what it is. If you can't do that, you got to move on. It's just that simple. No, you never been disrespectful to me. Thank you so much, Nunu. And I promise you, listen, my right hand of God, I will never try to be disrespectful to you. I'm not gonna sit up here. Oh, let me leave you a voicemail. Let me talk to you. Let me do this. Let me irritate the fuck out of you for no apparent reason. When you got so much going on, I don't care if you ain't got shit going on. Why do people find it okay to do that? Why? Like, don't irritate people. Don't have people minds in limbo, because my deal is mental health is so, like, I don't know, y'all. I'm telling y'all, I'm so passionate about what I'm talking about, because mental health is so serious. It's so serious. People can really fuck your mind up. And y'all, your mind is your everything. Like, we have to stop this nonsense. What is this car doing? Fucking A, man. This car is driving like a dumbass. But like letting people in, and then, corrupted people who claim to be this and that, like, it could really affect you in a really bad way. So that's all I'm saying. We have to be mindful. We have to be careful. And I'm learning this the hard way. And I ain't gonna lie, I'm tired of like freaking missing out on these opportunities to please my God and be obedient. I'm tired of that damn mess. I'm about to look. I'm about to put my feet down, and I'm about to come. I'm about to come up out of it. Come up out of it. Come up out of that negativity. Come up out of that craziness. Cause it ain't nobody. It ain't nobody's fault but mine. Cause nobody's putting the gun to my head. I ain't got to deal with people that I don't want to deal with. If I feel like you're not, like I said, I put that post out. God is my witness. If people truly ain't, if they're not supporting me, and I ain't talking about giving me all your damn money. I'm just talking about really, if I'm not in your corner, I don't want to be around those people. I don't want to be around nobody like that. I'm just keeping it a buck. I really feel like it's very important to know, like, you know, we can't be settling. Does that make sense? We can't be settling out here. That's not okay. What is this damn fucking car doing? Jesus. Idiots can't even fucking drive, yo. Terrible. Thank you, Kayla's good. Good. How about you? I'm doing very well. I mean, you know, I'm a Christian Christian, so if it's some idiot like that can't fucking drive, I'm gonna call him a fucking idiot. Like I wanted to check on you sometimes, but I don't want to just call or text you all the time. I just set boundaries. Yeah, and Nunu, let me tell you now, I appreciate that. Cause I'm just gonna keep it 100 as I told your ass, and I told people now. People like to overstep. I ain't gonna lie, but I'm not shy. I am not shy with telling people, hey, you overstepping boundaries. Like, cause I'm not that. I'm a busy person, and I don't answer to nobody. And when I say this, I'm not trying to disrespect you or anybody, but I don't answer to nobody. Okay, I don't answer to nobody. Now I know you know this, but I'm just saying I don't answer to nobody. I don't want no discrepancies. I don't want no fucking smoke from no fucking body. It is okay to call, you know, like I said, you know, Facebook and whatever the case may be, or calling me, texting. All those things are fine. I'm not tripping on people who want to call me or you know, message me or whatever and stuff. I'm not tripping about those people, but I just feel like it's people in my past, and we're talking like, hell, 2-3 years ago, that literally, like, they just wanted to consume all my fucking time. And I'm not, no. And when I set those boundaries, I became a bad person. Oh, I was too good for people. That's why I don't like to deal with people. I'm literally like, I stay to myself. And I'm not trying to sound mean and stuff, but I think folks be like, man, this dude is so outspoken. He just says whatever on his fucking mind. Damn straight. Because time out for nonsense. That's what makes me a real genuine person. I'm not going to be sitting up here explaining myself to people that I've already explained myself to countless times, and folks who claim to really be in your corner. So I'm not going to continue to explain myself. Now this is a great segue into President Trump. That's why I said with this whole Marjorie Greene, like I said earlier, how She's a traitor. She is a traitor to Republicans. She is a traitor. Like, that's somebody who has straddled the fence, and she is a traitor to the first. And I love how he calls it out. He's not going to be quiet. Like, the president himself, damn straight, he has boundaries just as I do. Just as you do, Nunu. We all have boundaries. And I feel like once people want to get bold and think that they know you, that they think that they're immune to your boundaries or that they can just do whatever, that's when they want to start crossing them. And no ma'am, no sir. I'm not gonna be a part of that. Okay? I'm not gonna be a part of that. We're gonna respect each other. I'm about respect. I'm about, like, hey, look, listen now. You ain't gotta just, like I said, back here, I talked about eggshells. And when I say back here, I'm like a year or 2 years ago and stuff. I can't stand that. I can't stand that feeling where people, feel like I just gotta, I have to answer. I gotta be there every, beck and call and just answer and do this to do that. Like, no, I don't do that with my fucking family. Okay? I don't do that with my family. So I'm not gonna do it with people on YouTube or strangers, or even if it's, like I said, even if it's people I know. And that's why I say I respect Trump, because he has kept it 100. That woman definitely was a supporter of his. Marjorie was like, she was ride or die for Trump. But once she showed the fact that she's not loyal anymore, he's like, okay, yeah, you're a traitor. He said it, and I quote, I do appreciate, your services too, like far as the campaign to the party, but now you are a traitor to the Republican Party. So it is a good day that you are resigning. It's good that you have put your resignation in, because it's good now. And I love that. What's the harm in that? Folks got to stop this nonsense. Accountability goes a long way. And I spoke about that. I've been speaking about accountability for years. I mean, way before YouTube. But I know people probably getting tired saying, man, you sound like a damn broken record. But I'd rather have a broken record that skips on that than like, just like, being a pushover and let everybody run over me. Hell no. Hell to the no. And that's why I keep saying I'm taking pages out of Donald Trump's book, because that man, I'm telling you, he's on to something. And folks, I'm not even as strong as he is. And I want to become even stronger. And I'm a strong man. And I want to become even stronger to the point where nothing affects me, be it negatively or positively. It doesn't impact my life. And so that's where I want to get to. And I'm telling you guys, everybody, I'm telling you, y'all coming, I promise you, I'm getting there. I'm getting there. And that doesn't mean like, oh, I'm just cutting everybody off. It just means I'm finding myself. I'm loving myself more. That's why I said, when you start to love yourself more, you'll get there. You will get there. It is very important that you do that. I know you left a comment and you were like, okay, I think that you were like saying that, you don't love yourself as much as you know you should. And I'm like, you'll get there. You're going to get there. You have to get there. Because I feel like that, and I feel like and I'm just speaking from my experiences, I feel like that's when you really find that real peace. You want to give love, but you don't love yourself. That's a hard thing. That's a hard pill to swallow. Because you're gonna always feel, in my opinion, when I did that, I felt empty. I always felt like I got the short end of the stick. I always felt like nobody cared and respected me. And no, now it's like, okay, there are some people out there that really have my best interests at heart. And I get to see that more and more because I love myself more and more. So now my judgment is not as clouded. And that's why I'm tapping into like a higher place of elevation and peace. That's why I don't want to deal with the same people that I've dealt with. And it's not, let me say, it's no shade to those people. It's just now it's time for me to move on. It's time for me to move on. Everybody serves a purpose. That's how I look at it. Everybody serves a purpose. And it's just time for me to grow up and move on. And that's why I feel like with the Marjorie lady, hey, she served her purpose. But now she's shown her true colors. And maybe her colors were, maybe at that time, she was a real one. But now she's shown that, okay, she's fake. And I do feel like people can go from, I guess they can teeter-totter from fake to real, real to fake. I don't know. I'm a forgiving person, but at the end of the day, I forgive you and I release you. Okay? I forgive and I'm gonna release you from my life because I don't have time for toxicity from anybody. If I'm not giving it, so I don't want to receive it. You said I feel you. To be honest, it'll be a control thing. People wanna keep you under their thumb. I'm telling you, yo. And I mean, like, okay, let me tell you, if anybody, my sisters, anybody, my friend, anybody, coworker, if people gonna pay, if they gonna, like, I don't have car notes and like that, but if they gonna pay, if I had student loan, if they gonna pay all of my bills, they gonna pay this my rent, my insurance and all that. If they're gonna pay that, if they're gonna sit up here and do every single thing for me, oh, I'll shut the fuck up. I'll be quiet. If they're gonna do every single thing for me, okay, I will suck my thumb and I'll be the biggest baby I can be. And I'm talking about everything. I'm talking about wipe my ass and all. Okay? I'm talking about every damn thing. If you're going to really do that, that's what it's gonna be. If you're not intending to be that, get out of my life. If you want to control, I'm just saying, if you want to control everything, get the hell out of my life. I don't have time for that shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't. So because I'm not a baby. We are grown people with able bodies, able minds. So move the F on with that mess. Nobody has time for that because I damn sure don't have time for it. You can't make no one your friend or your significant other or family. I used to feel like I didn't have control. I felt like nothing, to be honest. And I understand that. I felt the same way. I felt the same way about some things. Well, not the kind of control to keep some feeling like a cage. I'm learning how to have self-control. I get mad when some things don't go my way. I'm just being honest. No, I get that, Nunu. And you're going to have to figure that out. I'm going to be real now. Because it's a lot of shit ain't going to go your way. And I'm just, I'm keeping it 100. A lot of things are not going to go your way. A lot of things don't go my way. Right today alone, Saturday, November 22nd, 2025, there were 4 fucking things that did not go my way, yo. 4 things. You know what I said? I said, God, I'm going to give it to you. Because if I don't give it to God, I'm going to blow a gasket. I'm going to blow several gaskets if I don't give it to God. I am not about to run my blood pressure up. I'm not. I know y'all like, oh, he's loud, he's talking, but I'm from Mississippi. I'm country as hell. And this is a passion. This is a life discussion. So I'm very passionate about what I'm talking about. Besides, I'm really fucking walking out here, shit. Y'all see I'm really, this is not damn AI. This ain't no artificial intelligence. This is real. Shit, I'm kind of huffing and puffing, so bear with me, shit. But anyway, like for real, I'll blow a gasket. So I said, I got to give it to God. I have to relax. I have to control the things that I can control, and the things that I can't control, I'm gonna move on from it. And that's how people are treating me. I can't control how people want to treat me, but what I can control is when people treat me a certain way, or when they do certain things, I don't have to engage. I can walk away, cause I did a short. I said I don't owe nobody anything. And don't nobody owe me nothing. I mean, people owe me a lot of goddamn money, but I digress. But I'm just saying, you don't owe me you don't owe me no spleen, no kidney, no liver. You don't owe me your heart. You don't owe me nothing. You don't owe me, we don't owe each other anything. Nobody, this isn't, I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but this isn't 1920. Slavery is not like, okay, people may say, okay, well, slavery exists. It exists in your mind, because I'm damn sure ain't a slave. I ain't a prisoner to no damn body. Because I said, damn, if I am a slave, I'm a slave that's paid very damn well. I don't consider myself that. And when people come in and try to be derogatory, I don't listen to that mess. I don't even engage with that mess. You can come in with your racial slurs. You can come in with your nastiness. It don't matter to me. And I'm telling you guys, it's important. It's important to figure yourself out. Love yourself. Figure yourself out. Know the limitations. Know the triggers. So when those people, unfortunately, when they find their way to you, you know how to deal with them. It took a long time for me to really deal with people. But now it's like, I don't owe nobody shit. So if you in your feelings about something, okay. And because I know for a fact I'm not, like I told my ex-girlfriend, which when I tell you, we better than when we were an actual, like not just a friends with benefits, or I say acquaintance with benefits, but we fucking better than we were ever before. You ever realize how people say, honest to God, now I don't know if y'all, I'm just saying people that's coming in and coming out, or even catching the replay, y'all let me know if have you ever been around people who said they got a divorce or they broke up? Girlfriend, boyfriend, girlfriend, whoever. Two people go together, they break up. And they can have kids, they can not have kids, they could be married, they could have been married, they could have got a divorce. But when they break up with each other, and then they get back to, then they have this bond, right? Be it acquaintance or whatever the case may be. It's like it's stronger now than it was before. You get what I'm saying? Like their friendship seemed like it's stronger since they broke up. I find that so interesting. I can't tell you how many times people be like, okay, let me just say this, like far as, okay, when you have to co-parent or whatever. Do you realize like there are so many people that have gotten divorced and they have split custody? They are actually, people now are better, they're better like at co-parents than they were like together. That's just crazy. And my mom and dad never ever split up, not that I know of, but they were married for 33 years. I mean, they were solid together. But they've had friends and stuff that, you know, obviously got divorced and all that or whatnot. This is that fancy ass steakhouse that one damn dinner is minimum $200. One like steak dinner is minimum $200. That's crazy. But anyway, that was just like a little segue. But yeah, I just think that's crazy. I think that's crazy that people that have broken up and obviously have been through a lot of things are now, they're stronger. They're stronger than they've ever been now that they've been separated. I find that very interesting. I mean, for me, it's just interesting. I've always found that, like I said, that's so major, because it's like, well, why can't you get along? You know what I'm saying? Why y'all didn't get along? Or why weren't you, you know, a cohesive bunch when you were together and stuff? But sometimes it don't work like that. My mom and my dad were telling me about that. Sometimes you work better when you're apart from someone. And I just feel like, or you communicate better because you do have more time away from each other. So I think that's probably what it was too. My dad and my mom worked a lot. So they were away from each other quite some time. And I think that can really help a relationship or a friendship or a situationship, if you will. Um, hey, Sharice. You said you laughing at me. I agree. Fact. Amen. Freddie said nasty. Hey, Skippy says hello, Terrence. Think they purpose in your life is to be your friend, not a significant other. I'm just saying. Yeah, possibly. Hey, Coltrane. What's up? How you doing? Hey, Seven. Hey, how y'all doing? Hey, the shooting star. You said the truth. I'm just saying, y'all. I'm like, it's just I find that interesting. Like life to me is just, oh my gosh, y'all. I can't stress it how interesting it has been. I don't know. Like I don't know. I can't stress this. I can't stress it enough. I know for a fact I'm not gonna sit up here and, like I said, far as when I spoke about like the whole thing about being genuine and friends and even getting into President Trump, I'm not trying to conform to anybody's beliefs. I'm not gonna sit up here and deal with the shenanigans of others. I'm not going to mold my what am I trying to say? I'm not gonna mold my beliefs to fit anybody's. I'm not doing that. I'm not going to I don't know what the fuck they flashing their damn lights for, because I know it's my damn right of way. Shit. Any fucking way. But I'm not going to change up my damn boundaries. Hell no I won't go. I'm not gonna do that, and don't you guys do that. You better stand on your business. I don't give a fuck. I don't care how good I'm saying it right now, how good the pussy, how good the dick, how good this. I don't care. You better stand on your business. When you are being disrespected, when you're being abused, I don't care if it's physically, verbally, psychologically, however the case may be, financially even so. You better stand on your business. Get the hell away from those people. Like the AI thing was like, I'm alone, but I ain't lonely. I don't give a fuck if you're alone and lonely. Get away from the toxicity. And that is, for me, that's how I feel like I've tapped into my peace. I can go to work and I don't allow these people that have all these issues and all this stuff going on in their love lives or in their church, in their homes, whatever the case may be. I don't allow that mess to impact my life anyway now. And I used to do that always, even at this hospital. I used to allow people, their energy, to throw my energy off. The hell I'm doing that now? I'm at peace. Like, I love going to work again. I've always loved scrubbing and saving lives, but I'm at peace. I'm at peace. And that's why I said, I don't care how anybody feels about me and my ex-girlfriend and stuff. I'm at peace. She's at peace. We're cool. Okay? Like I said, look, she can come here, I can come there. You know, if she's busy, well, she's out of town now. Actually, she's out of state. This weekend and stuff, and that's fine. That's why I'm here in Fort Myers. I'm cool. But even when I go to Tampa, it ain't solely for my ex-girlfriend. I go there for a plethora of things. I go there to get away. I go there to change up the scenery and stuff, whatever. Because you know why? You know how? Because I can. I can do those things. I don't owe nobody nothing. I'm not tied to nobody. I'm not tied to no one, nothing. And I'm just saying, like, I know it sounds aggressive, and I know some people like, oh, hell no. Look, I'm a hopeless romantic. I gotta be with somebody. You need to be with yourself and God. That's what you need to be with yourself and God. Like, seriously, stop looking to man and when I say man, I mean, I don't care, like, I'm just saying any sex, but I'm just saying, stop looking for that human connection and get that godly connection. Cause that's the problem. I even was looking at my nephew, Jamon Jr., who had a birthday some weeks ago. You know, his birthday's November 1st. This boy read his Bible every night. Straight A student. I'm talking about straight A student, not AB on the roll. We're talking about superintendent's list. Straight A student. Plays does track and field, cross country running, math team, um, basketball, football. Um, he wants to do swimming. I mean, this kid is a super athlete, and he's a stellar. I mean, he gets student of the month. He gets awards like every single month. I mean, he's just so great. He's becoming a young man. I'm proud of him. He's now 13 years young. He's just incredible. I feel like he's been here before. He's even said that. All I'm saying is, I can find inspiration in everything, but for me, that inspires me. This kid is reading the Bible every day. Like I said, I'm telling y'all, I'm making more time for God. And I know somebody gonna say, man, he got a potty mouth though, he cursing. Mind your fucking business, okay? God will take that up with me. You don't have to be concerned about what comes out of my mouth. You don't have to be so damn judgmental even. Because the same thing I can say just like that. But did I not, like I say, I'm not trying to boast and brag, but did I not pay for two people groceries? Did I not give this guy who, hey, homeless or not, I gave him the shoes. I had my Birkenstocks in my bag, and I had my Pumas on, and I gave him my Pumas. My Pumas were, like, I played tennis in them a couple times, but they're practically brand new. I gave him it. He was like, I only got socks. And I don't even care. What size it is, I don't care and stuff. But luckily, hell, he fit a size 12. Hell, my shoe size 13, 14. That's perfect. He was very appreciative. All I'm saying is, but this is the same guy that uses profanity. Not every single day, but but often, seldom, if you can say, but not every single day. All I'm saying is, we gotta stop being so damn judgmental. We gotta stop being so extra. We have to start believing in ourselves and staying true to ourselves. Stop molding your damn boundaries for people who don't give a fuck about you. For people who don't care about you. Don't mold it for people who do care about you. And the people who do care about you are not going to cross those boundaries. The people who genuinely care about you are not going to cross those boundaries. And that's why I'm saying, with the Marjorie Greene, that's what ties back into President Trump. That man is standing on 10 toes. And you can hate him. But he's being real. I don't know why the hell would somebody want to hate real. Oh, okay, maybe I can get it. Okay, because that realness gonna call you out on your bullshit. That realness is gonna, he gonna hold you accountable. Ooh, okay, people run like cockroaches in the night now. They run like cockroaches at night because people don't want to be real. Let me just say this: people want to claim realness, but they don't want to be held accountable. Well, if you really are a real individual, you don't mind being held accountable. When you mess up, let me tell you a damn story that happened to me this week at work. Okay, so I'm in surgery, and I'm doing this heavy, big ass emergency ortho case. I'm talking about huge case. Ain't hardly anything is ready. But like I told y'all, I'm working on my attitude. I'm working on my patience. I'm working on my mindset. And I didn't get flustered. I ain't even curse. I ain't even cursed somebody out. I probably should have, but I didn't. So anyway, the doctor comes in, he's even late to the emergency, but I digress. I'm not, like I promise y'all, I'm digressing so much. I'm telling you, I give it to God. So he's late to his own case. He comes in, okay, well, Terrence, I'm gonna need this, and this, and that. I said, okay, yes, sir, but it's gonna take some time because you got a nurse in here who's new. I'm scrubbing in. I have to get the case ready. I can't be at two places at once. He says, oh, no. I'm not even thinking like you could. No, I'm not suggesting that. I said, no. I said, yes, sir. I said, I understand. I said, I'm just letting you know. Oh, well, I appreciate it. I'm like, yes, okay. And I'm not being sarcastic. I'm being real as hell. I'm communicating. So one thing that he wanted me to make some some beads out of cement. And I said, okay, yeah, so we got to get the cement. The nurse in the room, she don't know where anything is at, but that's another story. So ended up getting the cement to make the beads. I'm sitting up here at the back table. Now I'm starting to make them. He said, go ahead and make them. I say, sir, are you sure? Because I'm gonna need to take time to do this. And you haven't scrubbed in, the PA hasn't scrubbed in, and when y'all come in, I really can't take myself away from that. He agrees. Oh no, we can don our own gown and glove. Donning means to put on. I said, okay. Sure enough, he's struggling with it because he's a newer doctor. The PA, oh my gosh, she fresh out of school. She's struggling with it. So what does that mean? I have to take time away from making this cement beads to tie them up. Now, I'm not gonna lie, this is on me. Because you know why? I should have gave an FUCK. Because I've already told him, hey, I'm gonna have to be tied up because making these things are important. Sure enough, the cement hardens before I can mold the beads. Before I can make little balls, like beads. Hardens. I couldn't do it. Let me just tell you how much cement is, you guys. I don't know if y'all know this, but when we're putting in implants, knees, shoulders, hips, ankles, a lot of times we put cement on those implants. All right? A lot of times we do that. That cement itself, one thing of cement, 4,000. One thing of it. And even some of it, tobramycin and certain things with other antibiotics in it, is even more money. Things in surgery are expensive. So yes, this particular one probably is a little bit over $4,000. That hospital had to eat that. Now I'm gonna say this. Now people are like, oh, Terrence, what is that? No, that's my fault. That's my fault because you know why I say that's my fault? I should not have walked away. And I should have let them struggle with putting their gowns and gloves on. And I've already confirmed with the doctor, and I've not confirmed with the PA, but he said, oh, they will both be fine donning their gowns and gloves, which means they're both going to be fine putting their gowns and gloves on. But at the end of the day, I walked away. And so my point is this, because I'm trying to make a point about accountability. So when this happened, intraoperatively, so now everybody's good. I'm gonna be making the beads again. I did end up making another batch. They were perfect. So when this happened, in the surgery, he goes, he's doing the surgery, and I'm assisting and all that stuff. The PA, I don't know what the hell she doing. I digress. She's so new, she don't know what she's doing. So he's doing the surgery. I'm assisting. And he goes, this how he talks. Oh, yo, Terrence, man, that was all my fault. I'm sorry, we were struggling, blah, blah, blah. I said, no, that's me. And he asked me, well, what do you mean? I said, because my ass shouldn't have walked away. I shouldn't have walked away. And he was like, oh, well, you were, what did he say? He said, no, you knew we had needed the help and stuff, so I understand. I said, but yes, I shouldn't have walked away. At the end of the day, I should not have walked away. So that's where I'm getting at. So again, I am somebody who takes full responsibility and full accountability of every situation. If I'm in the wrong, I'm in the wrong. And I'm not gonna sit up here and sugarcoat shit. So that's why I said, I know for a fact, I know some people probably ain't gonna like me as a friend or whatever, hell, friend or foe, because I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. If you fuck up, you fuck up. If I fuck up, I fuck up. But again, accountability goes a long way. That's why I said I appreciate a president like Trump. I do. This man is not trying to conform to anybody's beliefs. He is staying true to himself. And at the end of the day, you can hate him, you can love him, but what you can say is this man is going to stay true to himself. He's not going to shift sides or shift beliefs. He's just gonna tell you how he feels. Now, you can rock with that or you cannot rock with that, but I want to be around somebody who's gonna let me know what's really what it is. The doctor himself said, man, I appreciate you. I respect you. That's what the surgeon told me. You damn straight. You have to respect me because you know why? I'm a genuine, honest, caring, accountable individual. I don't blame others for my fuck ups. Even though you said you had it, but you didn't have it. But I'm not gonna blame others and stuff. I don't believe in that. I believe in being accountable. I love accountability. So that's all I know. Accountability. Now I'm gonna get to the comments. I know I'm talking a lot. I appreciate y'all coming in here. Truth, I think I'll sleep in the ditch, in the crevice. Okay, no problem. Verbal abuse is the most damaging. I can take a hit and heal. The shooting star, that's so horrible though. Like, I don't want nobody to be physically or verbally, but you're right. That verbally is, people have always said it leaves a lasting impression, right? Like your bruises can heal. But when people when they verbally abuse people, I mean, it's just disgusting. That's why I say, I don't care. Like, I don't care. People say, oh, it won't happen again. Like, get away from those people. Why do people, but then at the hospital, there's this person who says, Terrence, you got to realize, like, it can go both ways. Battered woman, battered man, but more so women, right? But it takes up to 7 to 10 times for them to actually walk away. And so basically she was like, you know, you have to be patient with people. I said, I'm gonna tell you this, I ain't gotta be patient with no damn body. Okay? And she said, oh no, I know. I said, she was like, and I said, because I'm telling you, I am telling people what's on my mind. No, I ain't gotta be patient with no damn body. This is crazy. Time out for this nonsense. I don't care if it means for you to live on whoever that was coming in and said, I guess I'll live in a ditch or sleep in a ditch. If that means that you got to do that, you better do that. If that means if you're living and that puts you in a better place of life, you better do that. It's time out for the foolishness. We got to stop with this mess where we sitting up here like dealing with these things because it's like, oh, well, you know, he pays all the bills. He does this. Get away from those people. It doesn't matter. He pay for this. He do this. Get away from that. You don't have to be around that at all. And stop thinking that you can't, that you should be around that. You shouldn't. Love yourself enough to walk away from that shit. I don't care if it's your husband, if it's your boyfriend, if you got 7 kids by him, and he gave you a damn kidney. I don't care. Get away from those people. And then so she was like, well, Terry, it's easier said than done. I said, I'm aware of it. I'm aware that it's easier said than done, but that still does not negate you staying with somebody and potentially this person unaliving you. It doesn't, it's a lose-lose situation. If you look at it like that, I'd rather you go ahead and go and be by yourself, because there's true love out there. And even if that true love is you learning to just love yourself, that's also, people don't realize that's also a true love. You know how many people don't love themselves? You know how many people do not love themselves? People have told me, Terrence, oh my gosh, your confidence. You're a bigger guy and you just do what you want to do. You say what you want to say. Like, oh, I've never had your confidence. I don't love myself. I don't even like myself. I said, see, that's your problem. That's your issue. I can say I love you all day long, but I can't make you do nothing. You gotta want to do that yourself. I don't know how to get you to do that. Cause I mean, for me, I know it's taken a long time. Let me just say that. It's taken a long time. It's taken a long time. Oh, they're remodeling in that Chick-fil-A. It said closed. Oh, I know some people pissed off about that. But that's probably going to be good because I'm telling you that when you go to that place, it's chaotic to get in and out of there. So it's good they're rebuilding that. You know, I think I can turn this off because it's more light. I can save my battery because it's light over here. How is Martha on the main picture? How did Martha do that picture? If you don't know Jesus, I hope you ask him into your heart. Turn from your sins. That's awesome. I got only so far in the Bible, but my grandparents had a church and were pastors, so it's different understanding. More toast with butter. Hello, how you doing? You said true. More toast with butter said hi. Hello. Latoya said good evening. Good evening, Latoya. Nunu said LOL. I don't know what the hell. What's y'all talking? Is that Martha the picture? Who is that? You talking about the thumbnail? That thumbnail is just Tina after she get a little drunk. That's Tina. After she get a little tipsy. That's all that is. Y'all, I got my credit cards and debit cards on me, and I'm passing some stores. This is not a good thing. I forgot, like, I'm walking a little bit earlier, and a lot of stuff is open. It's 7:45, so I'm like, oh man. You got TJ Maxx. Oh my stars. TJ Maxx. Y'all like TJ Maxx? I like TJ Maxx. But yeah, I'm not, like I said, I'm not trying to yell in y'all ear, but I just get really passionate about things, and I'm a real one. Like, I don't even know how to be fake. So I'm just like, that's why I say, like, I just, if I feel like you moving kind of differently, I'm just gonna step away from you. Like, let me just say it like this. Please just don't piss me off. Don't piss, because I'm all out of chances. Just, you know, I'm just keeping it real. I'm gonna be on my best behavior with people, and I want people to be on their best behavior with me. I don't see nothing wrong with that. I don't see nothing wrong with it. Just let's be on our best behavior. and everything in itself is gonna work out just fine. That's how I look at life. More toasted butter, do you remember? Yeah, I do remember you. Thank you for coming back in. More toast with butter, like I remember I was saying like that's the unforgettable name. That's an unforgettable name. So those things are just so cool. Thank you, I appreciate you. I really do appreciate you for coming in. Thank you so much. Y'all, my knees are like, oh, Terrence, we got to sit down for a minute. Hey, Avery. I told you I was going to go live. I appreciate you. I've been seeing all your comments, and I commented because you were like, are you going to go live? Because I went in your live earlier, and I was like, I'm going to go live really soon. And I've been live for an hour and 9 minutes now. But I appreciate you for coming in. Kaylin says, I've only been here for a couple minutes, but you are speaking facts, sir. Yes, have enough self-respect for yourself to remove yourself from situations or people that no longer serve you. Oh! Oh my gosh! I'm telling you. Don't look. Come on now. Look, I've done that. I've done that recently. I've done it a year ago. I've done it 2 years ago. I'll do it tomorrow if I have to. If people do not, let me tell you, I am praying. This is a prayer that I say. I say, God, please. I'm not asking for no money. I ain't asking for no help, no wealth. Because you know why? Because when I say this, you're gonna understand. I say, God, just please remove all the toxic people from my life. Remove all the negative individuals from my life. Please, God, rid me of that. That's my prayer. I'm being so serious. And I say it with love. I don't want nobody to die. I don't want nobody to fall over and roll their damn ankle. That shit hurts. I want those people just to, look, go win the lottery and move to Jamaica somewhere. I don't know, move to a damn dead end. Become a recluse. Just get away from me. If you, I'm being so serious. I know I may sound funny, but I'm being serious. If you are not for me, if you don't really want to support me, and I don't mean about no damn money, okay? I don't mean about that. I'm talking about if for some reason you're jealous of me and you despise me, you don't, maybe your spirit, because spirits are something. Now, earth form is one thing, but that spirit form, you can't deny that. Y'all ever felt that where it's like, well, damn, why do I feel this way about this person? Because your spirits are not, they're not meshing well. That those people are not good for you, but you still are, and I'm just keeping it real, you still try to be disobedient. You still try to be disobedient when you shouldn't.
Wait.
Oh gosh. Okay, wait, I'm waiting. But because I want to be obedient. I want to be obedient. Yes, there is.
Cypress Terrace.
I need to get some people out of my life, like that girl I was talking about the other day. I would love if God could help me get all those toxic people. Look, keep praying. And when I say keep praying, but also do your work. You ain't got to put your hands on that girl. You ain't got to sit up. Like I said, I know your dad is saying, oh, like basically whatever is probably a mistake or don't do nothing. But if it continues to happen, you're going to have to be the damn biggest snitch around, okay? This ain't no street shit. This is school. You're going to have to be the biggest damn snitch around. I don't care. Tail on that damn heifer. Because she shouldn't be doing the things she's doing, especially when it comes to a physical. What the hell is this open 24/7? What is that? Zoom tan. Open 24/7. No, that's they doing some nasty shit up in there. Cause why the hell would they have to be over 24/7? No, y'all, that's some nasty damn. I'm gonna have to check it out later though. But mind your business, okay? All right, I'm single, shit. But no, real talk, Avery. Like keep praying that. But like I said, prayer, prayer without, work and actions is just, you just talking. It's just words. But you do the best of your ability to just stay away from that person and don't engage with that person. But if that person keeps doing that and invading your space, and because saying one thing is different. Now, people can just say, I'm sorry to say this, but some kids, teenagers, a lot of people are just roguish. They're just mean. And they can just say hurtful things, but you really can't do nothing about that, okay? I can't say you can do something about that. But, I mean, unless it's like, okay, actual threats, like if they talking about something, they gonna bomb the school, I mean, I would want for you to say something, to open your mouth and say some things, but we can't really do a whole lot of things about that. But the thing that we can focus on is disengaging, walking away, really giving yourself like that, the opportunity to just like not deal with it. Don't, like, seriously. And if it continues to happen, you tell on her damn ass. And if that doesn't do anything and stuff, you go above those people. I'm being so serious. If it's something where, especially with bullying and stuff, take it to your local news station. I'm being so serious. Cause you realize I've had friends commit suicide. Do you see like on TV and stuff where, like, I say TV, but like, it's all across the country and across the world, but where there are 10-year-olds killing themselves because of these fucking cruel kids and these things that people are allowing to happen in schools and stuff. And when I say people, I'm talking about the administration. We got to put an end to that. So that's why I say for me, as a grown man right now, 38 years of age, I say, God, please remove all toxic people. Remove all negativity from my life. I don't want to be around it. Remove it out of my life. And then what I do is I go to work. I'm positive. I'm speaking to people. Okay, I don't want to know about who died or who you had relations with, or, is it a boy or girl? I don't give a fuck about that. I don't care about the dead cat. I don't care about the new dog. I'm sorry, not sorry. But I'm going to be respectful. Okay? But my boundaries is no. I don't need, cause like it's just like I was in the store the other night, and the guy comes up. Oh wow, literally the guy comes up. Oh wow. I had this hat on. I had this hat, this Aspen Valley, Colorado hat, cause I used to work at Aspen Valley Hospital in Aspen, Colorado. So he goes, now I'm just checking out. I'm at the self checkout. He's staring at me already. So that's some suspect bullshit already. But whatever. I can't get mad, and I can't do nothing about nobody staring at me. Shit, hell, I can't do that. So I'm checking out and stuff. He goes, oh wow. So you went to Aspen, Colorado? I said, yes, sir. I used to work at the hospital in Aspen Valley, and at Aspen Valley Hospital. My hat says it. He goes, oh yeah, my friend, blah 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 blah, and so I don't want to damn engage, but I said okay, and it ain't like he don't know my boundaries, okay, and I didn't really give him no like reason like to not think that I don't want to be talked to. But let me tell you, obviously I can run my damn mouth right. I won't shut up now. But I like to talk. I don't mind it. But sometimes it's just like, okay, you gotta pick and choose, because some people they just talking right, but then it's like they really ain't interested. Like he wasn't. Let me tell you how I know that. I actually became interested in the conversation because he started talking about Vail and Breckenridge. I said, oh wow, yeah, I used to work in Vail. I started skiing, doing beginner slopes in Breckenridge, Colorado. I worked in Frisco at Summit Valley Hospital, Summit Valley Medical Center, in Frisco, Colorado. And he would go, oh, cool, yeah, like, I have friends out that way, blah, 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 blah. I said, that's awesome. And then here I go, I'm starting something else, like, was gonna tell like a little funny story. He just walks the fuck off. Just walks off. And I said, when I see that man again, no, I'm not gonna like call him out like, oh, why you walked off? I'm going to ignore him. Which I should have done the first time. But like I said, see, this is something. This is God now. Learn your lessons. Pay it close attention. Stop giving yourself to people. Now, when I say that, I'm not talking about no sexual or whatever stuff, but that it could be that too. But I'm just saying, stop giving all of yourself to people, to man, to humans. Give yourself to God. There's somebody who ain't gonna walk away from you. There's someone that's always gonna have an open ear, a shoulder to lean on, hell, a chest to cry on. He always gonna be for you and stuff. And that's something my mom instilled in me, but I didn't understand it until really after she passed away. I'm not gonna lie, because you know why? Because when my best friends committed suicide, whose shoulder, who chest, who was, I was crying snot book of tears for hours in my mama arms. And then I'm talking about grown man, bigger than what I am now, crying like a baby. And she was right there for me. That woman didn't leave my side. But see, that's why I said, okay, well, I had my mom. But losing my mom to cancer, it's like, and I'm telling you, and I'm not trying to scare nobody, but for me, it opened up, like I always have known God, but I know God even more so now. I'm even closer. So I really do feel like God does take people from, and let me say, it ain't even taken because, we don't belong to each other. We belong to God. Oh my gosh, I get chills when I say this because my mom was singing it all the time. A few more days and now I'll be gone. I'll thank the Lord for letting me live this long, because all I have, thank you, Jesus, it belongs to God. My mom used to sing that all the time. Of course, she sounds so much better than I did. She sounds so much better than I do. But she just saying that all the time. We don't belong. I don't belong to you. You don't belong to me. But let me just say this. I don't know who you believe, but I believe, I know I belong to God. So when it's my time, it's my time. It ain't that, oh, he taking, but he, in a sense, he will remove people. He will. I really feel like that for you to understand and for you to get closer. And that's just my opinion. Is this a damn bunny rabbit? That damn bunny rabbit is setting up like a damn muskrat. Is that that damn bunny setting up like a damn kangaroo? It definitely is a bunny rabbit, but it was sitting there like a kangaroo. I was like, that's a little small that's a minor kangaroo. Where are you, T.Y. Williams? I am in Fort Myers, Florida, walking around. My dad used to say, cut them off like a cancer. Okay, come on now, shooting star. And that's what I'm saying. Like, these people are cancers. They're toxic as hell. They really are cancers. So yes, we need to start cutting them off like cancers. I love that. I love that. Like, honestly, like I even said, I did a short and I was dancing to like Lady Gaga, Disease. I love that freaking song. I love her. I just love Lady Gaga. But basically I was dancing to the song, but I was like, you know, some people are like a disease. And if you allow yourself to just continue to be around that, because nobody's forcing you now, you are allowing yourself to be around that, but you become infected. You're infected with that disease now because you allowed yourself to be around that for entirely too long. We got to stop doing that. We have to stop doing that. We got to stop doing that. I want to walk around in that damn Lexus thing, but I'm like, See, it's white. Look, I'm sorry. I'm just going to keep it real. It's some white folks walking around over there by the Mini Coopers and stuff, and cops ain't going to do nothing. But I just have to be careful. Because I did that one time, not here, but in Tampa. Cop pull up, is everything okay? I said, yes, sir. Why wouldn't it be? Well, I was just checking. I said, okay. I'm like, okay. Because I was at the GMC dealership, but I'm like, and I'm looking at cars, but my car parked over there. My Denali's parked right there. I ain't telling them, but I'm like, dude, you don't chill out. So I just want to keep down fuss. You know, and it's sad to say, but this is the world. This is in the world in which we live. Okay, it does exist. It does exist, but it's okay. I'm not angry. I'm not bothered. I'm making observations. It's just me keeping it a buck. I'm keeping it 100. Right, like it's going to be hard to walk away from people you care about, but there's no point in asking God to remove someone from your life and then ignore the signs he gives you about. Oh my gosh! Kaylin, who the hell are you? Who the hell, Kaylin? Do I know you? Oh my gosh! Like if you don't stop, I just had this discussion with my sisters. I'm not even kidding, like for real. God gives you so many signs, and we ignore them. We ignore the signs. Okay, I like to tell this little joke. So, which is kind of like, it kind of triggers me because I was actually here in Southwest Florida, in Naples though, when Hurricane Ian came around. I had a white Denali then. It was entirely engulfed in water. I mean, it was flooded. Like all these cars and stuff was flooded. Like, even to this day, you have to be careful when you buy cars because it may have water damage. So you have to be very mindful of that. But anyway, so I say that to say this. So there was a flood. Now, this is like a joke, but it's like a real story. So there was a flood, and there's a woman on the roof. Now, maybe y'all have heard this. So, you know, whole house flooded and all that stuff. And, you know, she's a spiritual woman. So you got, the first thing happens is this boat comes. And the people are like, okay, ma'am, like, we're here to get you. And we're here to get you to safety. We're going to bring you down some kind of way. She was like, oh, no, you go. God is coming. God is coming. God is going to help me. God is going to help me. And the people in the boat like, what the hell is wrong with this woman? So they have to keep on moving because there's other people stranded. She ain't budging. Then you got like a damn ship coming. She told them the same thing. No, just keep moving. No, I don't know. I'm waiting on God. Then you had the third thing that came was a damn helicopter. that had the ladder thing hanging from it. Ma'am, we're here. We're here to get you to safety. Oh, no. I'm waiting on God. God is going to get me. God is going to come here. God is going to get me. So now, okay, those three, the boat, the ship, and the freaking helicopter, now they've all passed away. They've all passed her by. They're far away now, and she see nobody else is coming. She's sitting up here. She's crying out. This is how the story goes. She's crying out. She's like, God, I'm stuck here, and I've been waiting on you, and you didn't show up. And so, of course, it's like this light, right, shines down on her. She says, the light says, this voice coming from the light, what are you talking about? And we just gonna use this name. What are you talking about, Becky? What are you talking about, Becky? I sent the boat. I sent the ship. I sent the helicopter. The signs are there. God sends us all these signs and we ignore it. That woman ignored all 3 opportunities for her to be saved. She ignored it. Now, again, that's how the story kind of ends, but you can form your own conclusion, because I don't want to say I'm sure God brought something else, but I don't want to also say that she was dead, that she died. But all I'm saying is God said, hey, I sent the boat, I sent the ship, I sent the helicopter. Why can't we? Why don't we do that as humans? And I'm talking about Terrence too. I did the same thing. I did not take. I'm walking my ass like I'm talking about far. But this is good. This is good. It feels great out here. So I'm talking about this. I'm talking about not being obedient and not being disobedient. And we got all these questions, right? We got all these questions about this and about that, and it's like, but we're not paying attention. We're not paying attention. So it's not okay. So I love how you said that, Kaylin. Like, okay, it's one thing for even myself, for me to say, God, please remove people, but once God sent me the signs and I'm just gonna stay, and I did that now. God has sent me signs with a few people that disrespected me, that overstepped boundaries, and I said, okay, you know what, it's okay. I'm gonna give them a pass. They don't know no better. It's all good, And it wasn't all good. And they did know better. They fucking knew better. But I knew better too. I knew better. I knew I shouldn't have done that. And sure enough, I'm telling you, God will cut you down. He will break you down till he will break you down till there's no other way. You have to walk away from that. Cause now it's like he makes it so visible and makes it so clear to where it's like, okay, if you don't walk away, something bad's gonna happen to you. Now I'm just keeping it real. I'm not trying to scare nobody, but I'm being real. Something bad is gonna happen to you if you don't walk away from this. And I love how God is up. He's real about it. He gonna give you umpteen chances and all that stuff, but at the end of the day, it's like he gonna show you better than he can tell you. And so I want to be a good student. So now I'm telling y'all, I'm more engaged with signs from God, because I pray. I literally pray that prayer. I pray that God removes all toxic people, all negative people from my life. And it's just like the dude at work. We don't call him John Doe, just like John Doe. John Doe was so negative, calling me a bitch, he was calling me because there was this woman there, and he was saying that I'm her bitch, and I'm this and I'm that. I mean, I'm telling you, a grown man talking to another grown man like that. But I laughed about it, because John Doe make jokes. John Doe is funny. Just laugh it off. He's like a regular Larry the Cable Guy or D.L. Hughley, which I don't even fuck with D.L. Hughley. But he's just a regular comedian. He's a comedian of the OR. Bullshit. Cause I got tired of that. God gave me so many opportunities and chances to rid myself of that. He said, okay, now speak up. Speak up. Okay, here's your chance. Speak up. And I said, no, God. I said, and no, it's okay. I'll just laugh it off. I'm just going to turn the other cheek. No, I'm telling you, you need to speak up. I spoke up. I spoke up 3 weeks ago. I told that man, I said, listen, I said, if it ain't about, I promise to God, I said it. I said it just like this. I said, listen, because he came up, oh, you're finally doing something. You're putting supplies away. And which, I'm always, and I know he's joking, right? But I'm not joking. I don't play fucking games with kids, grown people. I don't care if you're in a wheelchair, blind. I don't care who you are. I play tennis. I do not play fucking games with people. So don't play games with me. This man says, oh yeah, you finally put supplies away. Oh, you're finally doing something. I said, listen, I'm being so serious. I said, if it's not pertaining to a patient, do not speak to me. Do not speak to me. I said, listen, I'm being so serious. If it doesn't pertain to a patient, do not socialize with me. Do not speak with me. And I said I would greatly appreciate that. I would greatly appreciate that. That man turned red. He looked like to me looked like he lost his best friend or something like that, and he just walked away. He didn't oblige. He didn't confirm. He didn't say anything. He literally just walked away. That man felt that. He felt the spirit within me. Now I'm just keeping it real. He felt that this man, I go and relieve him. Then let's be clear now. Now I'm not about this thing where I'm gonna say that and I'm not gonna hold true to that. Because if it's about a patient and it's about saving a life, it ain't gotta be about saving life. It can just be about the patient. Like, okay, he said, Terrence, I need you to go get me a new gown and some blankets. I said, absolutely, yes, sir. This is the same man. This was this past week. This is the same man. I just said, if it's not pertaining to a patient, do not engage. Don't say nothing to me. Don't socialize with me. That was pertaining to a patient. You get the difference? That was pertaining to a patient. I'm telling you, I'm not about holding grudges, but I'm telling you, I literally did exactly what God wanted me to do. I spoke up. Because I'm telling you, I got tired. It was making me physically sick. Like, I'm telling you, I had like damn bubble guts and stressing about this and stuff because I didn't want to deal with that. It ain't that I'm afraid. I'm afraid that I'm going to put my hands on this motherfucker. That's what I'm talking about. And then that's going to ruin my career. I've been in this on the payroll 20 damn years, okay? Off payroll 22. I don't want to sit up here and ever feel like, okay, let me just go off on somebody. Like, we ain't talking about just curse. I'm talking about let me physically beat somebody's ass because of how they making me feel. So I had to pray against that. And I'm telling you, God allowed for me. He gave me so many chances, and I thank God for that. But he allowed for me. I'm talking about for me. He allowed for me to finally, he kept pushing me. But he gave me time to tell this man, listen, I'm not on that. I ain't with that. And I'm not with that mess. I'm not on this mess. I don't care about what you got going on. Miss me with the bull crap. Miss me with that. And I feel so good that I did that, y'all. Like, I'm telling you, no joke. There is like no discrepancies. There are no issues. Going back to when I was like, damn, when you got, like you with somebody, it can be a friend or it can be a boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever, but then y'all like separate. It's like you become closer now that you separated, now that you have time away, now that you are free, you've ridded yourself of the responsibility with that person. But I feel like hell, him and we can be close friends now. Because I feel in a sense, he respects me. I've always respected him, but he respects me now. And I feel like, well, damn, if this continues, maybe, okay, because I do feel like people can change. Now, y'all gonna be like, damn, he's contradicting himself, but I do. I have a forgiving heart. I forgive people, but I'm not ignorant now. I'm not just gonna forgive you and just have you, okay, you all in my life now. I'm just saying, I think sometimes you really can, sorry, I wanna make sure my light is on or off. You really can, set people straight, and then you can just in a sense, it's like it's almost like you can get close with them, but I'm not trying to get close to nobody and stuff, whatever, especially at work. All I'm saying is I finally spoke up and I said what the hell was on my damn mind. So that feels good. I felt really great about that. I'm not going to sit up here and keep letting people run over me and stuff, and then I'm praying to God about removing these people from my life, but I ain't doing nothing. When he allows me to, because I ain't got to cuss that man out. I ain't got to threaten that man. I just simply tell him, listen, don't say nothing, because I never said that. I never really told him that. And then when I did say some things, I did it kind of jokingly. But I know for a fact, the fact that it wasn't a joke, I did this aggressively and I did it professionally. He took that shit more with, it was a whole container assault. He listened and he didn't confirm nothing. But the confirmation is in how he's behaving now. He don't say nothing slick. When if he see me, it's like he turned the other damn way. Like he's turned his face. He ain't just gonna go out of his way, walk away, because I ain't finna do that for no damn body. If I see somebody I don't like, I ain't finna just walk the other damn direction. No, hell no. I'm gonna walk in the same direction you walking in. I ain't gotta say nothing to you. Okay? That's all I'm saying. But you're so right, Kaylin. I'm telling you, I love your mindset. Somebody better screenshot. They better take some pages out of that woman's book. Because that woman been through something. You know what the hell you talking about. I love how you put that there. I love how you stated that. I had to learn that the hard way. You said, oh, wow, love it. Avery said, I don't ignore the signs. I don't think I'm trying to walk away, but it's not working because she won't leave me and the other friends alone. AV Squad, how you doing? Terrence, you're vibrant on a very high frequency, and your spirit irritates their demons. Love is the highest frequency. Amen. Come on now. Oh my God. Come on now. Yeah, I understand, Avery. Kaylin is talking to you, Avery. Said the first step is acknowledging the issue and those problematic people in your life. So good on you for doing that. Amen. Take courage to walk away. Come on now, shooting star. Burger, don't come in don't do that, because I'm hungry as hell, Burger. Don't you come in here with that. Jesus is the truth. he is real. We all sin. He died on the cross to pay for our sins, was buried and rose again the third day. Put your faith in him above to save you. Trust in what he did for you. Amen. I love that. Tavron Moore said we belong to the boogeyman. Okay, no worries. Kaylin laughing. Look, Peter Rabbit. The closer you get to God, the closer you will feel to her. Kaylin said no, but now we do. Ha ha ha. God helps those who help themselves. Amen. The shooting star said very true. Kaylin said towards the shooting star, very true. Literally so serious. Why does everything have to be so serious in your culture? Okay. Keeping it real make me love small talk. Okay. Kaylin says, like you said, sometimes God places us in situations that become so bad that we're forced to leave in order to open our eyes and learn our lessons. Amen. You can't control yourself. You're a drama queen. Your father didn't give you enough attention. Okay, no worries. And personally, I feel he does that not out of ill intent, but because he loves us and wants us to see us do better, for ourselves. I believe that wholeheartedly, Kaylin. I believe that wholeheartedly. Cal, is because you're blind to subtitles. It's not rocket surgery. Exactly. Feelings. You have no emotional control. You relive the emotion because you are not capable of taking a higher road. You learned it the hard way because you're not smart enough to see subletize, whatever that word is. The shooting star said, Naghaness. It's called spiritual alchemy. Slither back in your hole. For real. I'm not gonna block that fucking idiot, but hey, come in here, speak what you want to speak, but it's not gonna impact my life in a positive nor negative way. I don't condone all that nonsense. I'm gonna read it because I read everybody's comments. I even look at the ones that are like shooting star. YouTube did hold yours. Because you were like, and I love that, don't change it about you, but YouTube does, like, it's certain things that they'll do. Even that whole emoji, because some people use that in a derogatory way, but your way was like just saying, hey, go back to your whole snake. But my deal is like, I'm just gonna read. I'm gonna be real, and it is what it is. Like I'm not bothered by people. I promise you I'm not. I used to be, but I'm not anymore. I'm not anymore. Subtilize what? I don't know why I can't pronounce that word. Caitlin, you laughing at me? Cool, glad you can take it. Yeah, but can you take it though? Can you take it? I'm giving you a different perspective and feel free to disagree. Oh, you ain't got to tell me. Hell, shit, I know that. I know that wholeheartedly. I'm good. You good. Everybody's good. Because at the end of the day, I'm not going to what I want, what I'm trying to really say and get through to people. I'm approaching things with an open mind. But if I feel like if it's any fucking thing that's not gonna mean me well, I'm not gonna give a rat's ass about it. And I'm saying that respectfully. And I think God is my witness, understands that I'm saying that with all respect. No disrespect. I ain't even gotta put that in there because I'm not being disrespectful, I'm being real. That's the problem, that's the issue too. People like, cause I mean, maybe you being real and I'm like, okay, I can respect that and stuff, but at the end of the day, I don't have to conform to that. Like, I'm just keeping it 100. But don't get upset if I say that. You know what I'm saying? Like, people want to sit up here and say things, but then when I say things, oh my gosh, you're so evil, you're so mean. Well, you said what the fuck you had to say. Now, why can't I say what I got to say? Why doesn't it go both ways? Why is it just a one way? Oh, because I'm the content creator and I'm the host and I gotta take what the people in here say because, oh, you guys are getting me paid. You guys are watching, so you running the watch hours up. If people don't get the fuck out of my damn face, YouTube can be gone yesterday. I'm okay. Okay, I do this. Yes, I'm a monetized channel, and I enjoy YouTube, and I enjoy what it has done. I really do, and it's a blessing. But at the end of the day, I depend on God. I depend on God, and God will always provide. Will always provide for me. And look, I don't know how to prove that, but I'm just saying, keep watching, keep learning, because you go back 3 years ago on my channel, and tell me you don't see a difference, you don't see growth, even not just how I look, because yeah, I've lost now to close to 200 pounds. It's not about that. I'm not talking about how I look. Oh my gosh, Walmart is right over there. I have really walked. This is so freaking exhilarating. I'm so proud of me. But we're talking about the mindset, like what I'm doing right now. 3 years ago, I damned if you out of your damn mind if I would get out and start walking like this. And when, you know what? Let me see where we at as far as the steps. Let me see the time. It's 8:22 p.m. You guys look at that. Y'all see it? Y'all see it? That's a real number. 51,381 steps today. And I am miles away. So we probably gonna reach the 55, maybe 60,000 steps. And it's only 8:23. We have until midnight, so that's what, 3 hours and 37 minutes, I want to say, till 12 o'clock. They told me to slither back to my whole cool. Okay, no problem. We are the opposite. I'm not that emotional. Okay, no worries. That's a blessing. That's a blessing. But I'm gonna tell you this much. I can't prove that you are, but all I can say is your actions are showing me that you actually are emotional. If you are not emotional, sir, ma'am, whoever you are, why would you even bring that up? There's no need. What is understood doesn't need to be explained or expressed. Now, am I right or am I right? I'm just saying. Because Lord knows I can definitely be emotional. I know I'm emotional. But also I'm a realist. I'm a Christian. I'm a cursing Christian. I'm accountable. I'll fuck somebody ass up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I'm all of that. But I'm not gonna say, oh, I'm the most kindest person. Oh, nothing ever gets under my skin. I'm gonna tell you right now, it can. But I'm telling you, I've moved so far from that to where it takes a lot. That's why I can deal with you and not block you and not block other people. But all I'm saying is, I know people say, oh, I'm not this, I'm not that. But in a sense, you actually are emotional because you were bringing this up. Because I didn't say that you were or that you were not. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. I keep God inside. Go on. Okay. You said, whoa, wow. That's a lot of steps. Right? It is, right? Thank you, Deborah Richard, for the floating heart. I appreciate that floating heart. Hey, Anik, oh my God, a unique perspective. A ununique perspective. Is that how you say your name? An ununique perspective. Hey, how you doing? Gosh, your profile pic looks it looks familiar. Deborah says you're welcome. Thank you so much, Deborah. Deborah Richards Jones. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. You guys, we still walking. I'm being careful. I don't know how I can be any more careful. But I'm just, y'all. I mean, I'm at a higher elevated mindset, I guess you could say, and I thank God for it. I really do. God is good. God is good. I haven't always been like this. I can assure you, I have not always been like this. I let so many things bother me. I felt like so many insecurities, not just with my weight and my appearance. I'm talking about just, I mean, I'm making less money than I made, 4, 5, 6 years ago. Hell, I was making even more money, years and years ago. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of things have changed. I still make good money, I thank God, but I'm just saying, I made even more, some years back and stuff. And I still, like, I didn't care for myself. You know what I'm saying? I care for myself more and more now. I can't put a cost on my health. I'm out here. I am going to walk. Come hell or high water. I want to see results. Not about being skinny. I'm talking about the numbers, the cholesterol continuing to decrease, the high blood pressure. I never had high blood pressure, but the blood pressure being good, my systolic, my diastolic. I want to see the sugar levels. I want to see all those better. Not that I'm a diabetic. I'm just saying I want to be better. I want to walk with a purpose. And this for me, it's even more than the physical. It's a deep spiritual connection. And I'm just keeping it real. Like, I'm telling you, time out for all that ignorance. Time out. Time out for that. Start appreciating yourself. Start loving yourself. I was telling Nunu that. Love yourself. Forget what anybody want to say about you or think of you. What do you think about yourself? What do you think about yourself? Love yourself. Be kind to yourself. Life is short. That's more fun than hiking in the mountains and maybe safer. Oh my gosh, Amber, I literally used to hike in the freaking mountains. When I was in Colorado, my right-handed guide, I saw bears. I saw a mountain lion. Oh, Lord. I saw snakes. I mean, I saw all of this when I was hiking. Now, it was, also, I saw, like, is it the mountain goats? The mountain goats, I saw that. I remember hiking, I came up on this water, this body of water. Man, that sounds so good. Speaking about water, there's water right there. But I remember hiking, and of course with some co-workers and stuff, and we saw 2 of these big ass, it was like these big ass moose. And we were like, wait, they're in the water? So moose can go into the water. I didn't know that. Did y'all know that? I feel like I'm sounding like Gamma World. Did you know that? My blood pressure is terrible. I need motivation, and thank you for helping to motivate myself. Deborah, honestly, look, Deborah, we got one life to live. We got one life to live. I want you to live it for yourself. And we got to get better. We got to get better. Like I said, I never really had high blood pressure. But my cholesterol was getting crazy. And at the end of the day, you know, only other things fall into place. I was 478.8 pounds. I was 478.8 pounds once upon a time. And I'm telling you, I've been doing this. I've been playing the tennis. I've been taking the damn stairs. I don't do elevators no more. I don't care if I gotta walk up to the 7th, 8th floor. We gonna pace ourselves. Am I gonna be sweaty? That's fine, okay, because I carry extra deodorant. Okay, it's fine. I ain't gonna get too funky. And then if I am funky, that's good. So maybe people say the fuck away from me, okay? But real talk, I'm just saying you gotta want to do better. It's one thing for us to keep saying that to ourselves. I'm gonna do better. I'm gonna do better. I'm gonna eat better. I'm gonna do this. But just do it in increments. It doesn't happen overnight. Your blood pressure didn't get out of control overnight. We have to do it in increments. So just little bit by little bit. I'm tired of people sitting up here, even with this whole GPO, and y'all know I love Serena. But you can take those pills and stuff. You might not get the same results as Serena or whoever that's taking that. Like, I know for a fact, now I haven't taken any. What the hell is on my feet? Oh, it's just these leaves. I'm like, what the hell? I haven't taken any no medicine, no shots, no pills, no surgery. What I've done, as I told people, I literally have walked away from Popeyes. I used to have Popeyes every day, if not every day, every other day. Money was not a fucking factor. I would go to damn Popeyes and spend like $50 damn a damn day. And I'm not kidding when I say that. And I would eat. Especially when my mom passed away. I mean, I ate myself into like hell, basically being a big as a damn house. I ate my feelings. I was an emotional wreck. Now it's like, okay, food is great. I love food. I love oxtails. But y'all know I love oxtails, and I haven't had oxtails like really, in like almost 3 weeks now. I don't have to have that every day. I don't have to have pizza, or whatever the case. And if I really want that, I can make my own low carb and delicious as that. Delicious. I had Publix fried chicken the other night. Delicious. It's great. It's good. But I don't have to have that every single day. But also, I had it right, but what am I doing right now? What am I doing right now? What did I do all day? I haven't been inside of my car. I've walked. I've been at the tennis court. I've ran. I played tennis. I served. I've been walking. I did test drive a couple of cars, but I'm just saying, like, I did that. But I haven't been in my car. I haven't been driving around anywhere. I'm active. It can rain out here. I got a poncho. I got rain boots. I got a fucking umbrella. I got 8 of them actually. Here, the hospital give them away like damn hotcakes, but they don't want to give you no damn raise. But I digress. I'm moving on. I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna be quiet. Positive vibes. But real talk, we gotta want to do better, and we have to put the necessary things into place in order to reach that better place. Now, wherever that better place is for you, we have to do it. Maybe we probably have to start telling family, no, I can't pay this. I can't do this. We probably have to start telling, the significant others, no, like, I don't want this. I can't. Let's stop going out. Let's stop doing this. Put a plan in motion. Put a plan in motion. Like, seriously. Like, that's what I did. I mean, honestly, like I say, I keep telling Kelsey, thank you so much, because Kelsey just said it. This girl just randomly said, Uncle Terrence, are you going to be alive then? Like, when we were talking about graduation and all that, and her getting older. Are you going to be alive then? I broke the fuck down because I want to be alive, hell. If God sees fit, I want to be alive. I don't want no damn Big Mac taking me up out of here. no damn extra crispy damn chicken taking me up out of here. I don't want that. I want to be alive. If I have control of the physical, I want to be alive. So I'm doing the necessary things to be alive to the best of my ability. I pray, I fast, and I do right by others. I do right by others. That's why I said I pray that God remove all negativity away from me. And y'all may think, well, damn, he a cursing Christian. He negative himself. That's what you believe. That's what you think, because God knows what's in my heart. God knows what's in my heart. God knows what I've done all week, how I treated people all week long. Like the kings and queens as they should be treated like. Even when I didn't receive that same love, that same nurturing, that same care. But it's okay, because God sees all. We'll say farmers market. Wednesdays. Well, damn. Wednesdays, what time? 9 a.m. Hell, I'm at work then. Till 1 p.m. I mean, I go to work. I'm in the parking garage here at 9:45, 10 o'clock, but yeah, look at Lakes Park. It's a beautiful park. Thank you so much for the gift, Deborah. I appreciate that. Ralphie said, are you a stud? Absolutely. Pennywise is going to get you. Yes, Pennywise has already got me. Pennywise actually sucked my running bowel the other night. Now I'm telling you, that shit felt great too. Ooh, that shit felt good. Aisha, Hallery, your picture is so beautiful. You said LOL Pennywise. Deborah, you said pretty things. I'm going look into elderberries. Oh yeah, I lost 35 and just gained it back. Wow. Pretty things, that's what caused health problems. Yo-yo weight. You're right. And I'm not lying. You are so right about that. You're right. Honestly, that you're so right. The fluctuating of that weight, losing 100, gaining back 150, losing more, like, because I had some yo-yo weight too, and I gotta have a lifestyle change, and this is lifestyle change, because I've kept off 100 and some pounds now. Like, you know, I've lost over 190, but I've kept over 100 off for what? A year, 2 years? I mean, like, however you want to look at that. So I would have gained that back already. Like, I lose 100 in a year, then gain back 150. So I know for a fact that I've overcome that, and I thank God that I have. Up and down like a seesaw. Oh, thank you. You're welcome. You're most welcome. Yeah, pretty thing says sucked out your ass. Absolutely. Yeah, sucked my running bowel out of my ass. Sure did. Pennywise himself did just that. And, you know, had the balloon in the hand and all that, you know. The little balloon was just hanging it, floating in the wind. Sure was. Yep. Absolutely. It's called retardation. Fight against it, bro. Pretty thing says, damn. The shooting star says, Terrence, I apologize for saying that to him. It wasn't my place. You dealt that great. No, shooting star, no, you're fine. Hell, you good? Hell, shit, you gotta apologize. Shit, you good. Aisha, you laughing at me? I'm telling you, I'm a damn fool. I'm a damn fool. I'm telling you, I really am. I love people. But, you know, as far as these trolls, as far as people want to say some shit, get your ears ready. Because I'm my mama's motherfucking son, and may she continue to dance in heaven. Because if that woman can out-curse a fucking sailor, I'm telling you, make a damn sailor damn blush. I'm telling you, this is not what the fuck you want. I don't bother nobody. I don't want no damn smoke. Do not bring no smoke to my ass. Like, I don't even smoke. I don't smoke. Like, I don't. I don't have time for any ignorance. Look at this. I think I've driven past this. Wow, it said Castle Golf. That looks like it can be so much fun. But see, I go there, like my sisters and my friends come to visit, and we'll go there to a place like this, and they probably won't have fun with me because I'm so competitive. I am so competitive. The Mufu Dean said, yay. Aisha said, yes, you are something else, but in a good way, though. I always love your energy. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you. I try to be, life is so short. That's such a beautiful area. But Lord, all them damn trees and stuff look like it'll just bother somebody with some sinuses. Woo! Oh my gosh. I don't want to be around that when the pollen and all that. Oh my gosh. That look like it looks beautiful, but then it looked like it can be hell too. That is so nice. I love that. I love that. That is so nice. It's just nicely put together. I bet it's probably like damn $80 for one person though. With a scenery like that. That's so cool though. That's so awesome. That's just fun and exciting. Just something to do, That's cool. I like that. Thank y'all again. I appreciate the gifts. Thank y'all for being in here. I told y'all I'm gonna keep going till my phone almost basically died. But we at 39%. So maybe I'll keep going till it get to 15%, then I'll turn it off. Just in case I don't know like a damn angry alligator come try to chase me down. I can call an Uber or a Lyft or something like that. Oh Lord. Pennywise is going to get you. Okay, Rafi, were you saying it earlier or was somebody else? Oh yeah, you saying the same. Now see, that's how. Now see, this. Now I have to get on you now, cause you've already said that. This is the deal. Y'all damn trolls coming here, and y'all so unoriginal. Like the shit kind of get boring. And then how I'm gonna sit up here and come up with like some better material when you keep coming with the same shit? What I'm gonna say it again. Well, Pennywise sucked the bowel out of my ass. Like, I mean, it's not funny anymore. Like, you gotta say something different. Like, honestly, like that's just stupid. That is so dumb. But I appreciate you for the comment. Every comment is engagement. So that means you're watching because you gotta, you're pressing the comment. I'm not gonna block you, and I can assure you, like for me, I'm up to 19,000 watch hours. Okay, so I appreciate you. I think you only need about 4,000. So, I'm almost 5 times that. So let's get 20,000 then. Shit, hell, fucking spam and do all the Pennywise it the fuck up. I don't care, cause you keeping me paid, and that is for sure. I can guarantee you that. Avery, welcome back. I appreciate you. Hope you're doing well. Y'all, I mean, look at this sky. Look at it just feels so good. Oh, it feels amazing. It feels amazing. It feels amazing to be able to do this. And y'all realize I talked the whole time, right? Now, I might be a little huffing and puffing, but see how much better in shape I am? Like, go back to the old videos, and y'all be like, damn, shit, he was fat as hell. He was still kind of active, but he damn sure was breathing harder. Like, I just breathe so much better. I breathe so much better. I will, Aisha, I promise you, I'll be careful. I mean, the fact that I have a knife and a gun doesn't mean shit, because it's in my, can you see my backpack? It's in my backpack, but whatever happens. If somebody come to me, if somebody jump out right now, what am I gonna do? Oh, hold on, right, 1 second, sir. 1 second, ma'am. 1 second, let me grab my gun out of my backpack. So I walk with God. I walk with God before the gun and the knife, you know. I really do. And so I promise you, I appreciate you. I promise you I will be safe. My right hand to God, I'll be as safe as I can be. And I appreciate people like you because you genuinely do care. Because you know why? Like, your spirit is not irritating my spirit. I promise you, I'm not just saying that. And I ain't just saying that because you found this hill. I'm just saying, I'm really saying that because you cool and you have good energy, and I appreciate that. And I leave everything up to God. I really do. Because yeah, I'm in a rich ass, I've walked around and I live on a rich, like a very wealthy side of town, but that don't mean nothing. It don't mean nothing. Bad stuff can still happen. But I ain't gonna lie. Yo, this retirement community, this resort, people can still come here. But do you realize, like, so when I was in the hotel, I was checking out a bunch of different areas. Do you realize how much fucking money this mess is? I'm like in my head, so, okay, they were millionaires when they retired. Cause anybody can't live here. Like these retirement homes and these condominiums and all that stuff, this stuff is expensive. Rent be like $10,000 a month. I'm like, how do people afford this? The hell if you can rent something for $10,000, you better be able to damn buy it, and they can buy it. But some of these like homes and stuff, whatever, I'm like, man, it's beautiful. The amenities are so nice, but it's like, I'm not finna pay $4 million because y'all got like a pool the size of a damn country. I don't care about that, but it's real. Like, I've driven in there, and it's it's so beautiful. They have their own, they got their own everything. Like the tennis courts, everything is so nice. It's super nice. And yes, you don't have to be retired to live there, because money talks. But whew, if I had that much money, hell no. Because hell, my condo is almost $3,000 a month. It's almost $3,000 a month. I ain't finna beat shit up here like trying to keep up with the damn Joneses. Fuck the Joneses, hell. I don't even know the Joneses. Hell no. That's crazy as hell to think about that. I need $1. $1 is what I need. Hey. Shit, that's crazy. Be careful out there, for real. Ha ha ha, you are hilarious. I know I'm crazy. Clock in and talking the fuck. Pretty things that with God's strength, you can walk and not grow weary. Keep going. He's sustaining you. Thank you. Pretty things. Thank you so much. I really do feel that. I'm telling you, like, I'm not trying to be funny, but I know I probably look a mess, but I feel great. I feel great out here. I feel great. Like, I can run. Like, and I ran earlier today. Like, I ran around like the football field, and there were these guys, right? So they take their shirts off, you know, the girls and they tight ass little leggings and stuff. And everybody's running. Now I was running before they started. They stopped before I stopped, and I started before they started. I ain't trying to be funny, y'all, but I kept it to myself, but I was like, oh my gosh, I felt so good. And maybe, you know, like, maybe they weren't as tired, but I really felt in my heart they did get tired because they stopped. They stopped. All of them stopped. And I just kept going. I kept going. So that feels good. Like that feels good. Like, I don't know how to push that out there, but man, that feels good when you do that. And I know where I was just 2.5 years ago, nowhere near that. That feels good. It feels good when you go to the doctor and you get a checkup and the doctor says, Mr. Bergen, where the hell is Terrence? I'm like, I'm Terrence. This is me. Wow. Like, I need to take down what you're doing and give this to my other patients. And I'm just like, wow. Like, that's a compliment in my book, you know? That feels good, because I don't know if y'all know this, but my doctor that's in Mississippi, I mean, yo, like I think doctors here are nice, but my doctor in Mississippi is like fucking cutthroat. Like doctor now, y'all think Dr. Nazardin on 600 Pound Life Story, y'all think he cutthroat and don't give a fuck. My doctor don't fucking care. And the thing that gets me upset, cause this, it's a white older guy, but he a little chunky, but he ain't like big, but he ain't super skinny, but that's just like Dr. Nazardin. Dr. Nazardin's not a skinny person, but he's weight appropriate. Let me say that. Everybody think you got to be a stick figure, but weight appropriateness is weight appropriateness. But I respect the realness. I mean, did it get me upset sometimes and it make me mad? Hell yeah, it does, because it's like I don't be want to hear that, but now I want to hear everything. I want to hear all the pros. I want to hear all the cons. I want to hear the good and the bad. Do not lie to me. Don't tell me something. Don't sugarcoat shit, and don't tell me things that you think I want to hear. Tell me the things that I need to hear. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I want to be around realness, because I'm telling you, this is what you getting real with me. Like because hell, when I do try to lie, it's gonna come out all jabber, like it's gonna come out like rubbish and jabberish and all that. It's just gonna be like fucked up. Like I'm just terrible with it. Like I just can't even, I don't even want to do that, because then I gotta tell another damn lie. So, it is what it is. Shit. I don't know what to tell you. Like I'm telling you, like mentally, like I love me even more so mentally than anything else, because I feel like my mental health is stronger than it's ever been. It is stronger than it's ever been. And I'm like, yo, oh my gosh, the proof is just like with this week with work. Like it should have been like 20 people that got cursed the fuck out. And not one got cursed out. I passed every goal. Let me say this. I achieved every goal and I passed every test. I achieved every goal and passed every test. And I know I did. I know God is smiling at me. I know my mom is smiling down at me, because I didn't let those things affect me. I did not. And that feels good. That feels so good. It's crazy that I've driven this way, because down, like where I'm at right now is like, because the Shell is there and Walmart is all the way down that way, but driving is just like, it's nothing. But walking this is just so crazy, because I'm like, man, I walked all the way around, because pretty soon I'm going to be back on my road when I go under the underpass. But hopefully y'all are, because I'm at 33%. I said 15, I'm going to just turn it off. The unexpected can happen anywhere, right? Even the strongest people, the young, the energetic, the ones who seem unstoppable, will eventually get tired, weak, or overwhelmed. Human strength has limits. I agree. Aisha says, preach it, pretty things. That is very true. Avery said, God will help you if you let him in your life. When you accept him as your savior and pray for forgiveness of your sins, he will be there for you always. Avery, you're such a breath of fresh air. Avery, you guys, Avery is young. And like, honestly, like, I'm not trying to be funny, but Avery, I told you, like in the live stream, I'm like, oh my gosh, you have no idea. You being who you are gives me hope. I have so much hope for the future. And I just love that. I appreciate you so much. I'm loving all the positivity. I'm telling you, I'm pretty things. Aisha, you guys are so dope. Y'all are W's for all of y'all. I can't put them in the chat, but put W's for your damn selves, okay? Because y'all deserve it. Y'all are winners. Y'all fucking rock. And I'm not just saying that y'all do. This is what life's about. You know what I'm saying? Like all this nonsense and all this foolishness and shit. It's okay to have a little bit of fun and just be a little silly, but I love positivity. I love positive energy, positive vibes. Y'all have been walking with me. Y'all, like I said, this ain't no damn AI. This is what's up. We are in this. We here. And I don't want to give up. I don't want to quit. I'm gonna keep walking. Do my knees hurt? Yeah, my cones hurt a little bit too. You know what I'm saying? But I'm walking and I feel good. I'm breathing good. I feel good. I receive it. I receive it, Lord. I receive your blessings as you bestow them upon me. I'm not just saying this. I feel so remarkable. And I thank God for the right now. I thank God right now. Because, you know, I couldn't do this. I couldn't. Because I had a mindset of I can. And I did. And you can and you will and you have done it. You have to receive it. You have to know. So all these things that we are dealing with and stuff, we can overcome it. We can. We can. We got to believe within ourselves. And my deal is, it's just the act thereof, because it could be a cancer thing. My mom did pass away of ovarian cancer, but it was her time, because I said, God, because people say, oh, what, lost the battle. I understand man says that, but my mama ain't lose no damn battle. My mama was a winner. She raised me, damn it. Shit. She was a winner. God called her home. It was her time. It was her time. And I accept that. I receive that. I'm not angry at God. I'm telling y'all, I'm at a higher place of elevation, and I thank God for it. I can. All that I can't, that shit is not in my vocabulary anymore. Hell, I can do the moonwalk. It probably ain't gonna look like Michael Jackson or Tens, but I can do it. Shit. Hell. I can. And you can too. You can do anything. When you got Christ on your side, Christ gives us strength. He gives us strength. And cause I'm telling you, I ain't doing this by myself. I'm not lying. I did a post and I said, thank you, God, for giving me the strength. Thank you, God, for giving me strength to lose another 10 pounds. And somebody was like, it ain't got nothing to do with God. That's all you. I said, okay, whatever you say. I'm like, that person's lost, because I'm telling you, if it ain't got nothing to do with God, shoot, hell, losing 10 pounds, I would have gained back 20. God does give you strength. God deserves all the praise, and he's going to get all the praise from me. I don't care what nobody says. You can call me crazy, delirious, hypocrite, dumb, stupid, whatever. I can be all that in an oxtail. Oxtail sounds so damn good right now. I'll be all that. God is good. I serve an amazing God, and I thank God for giving me strength as I walk and as I talk with you guys. This is amazing. This is awesome. For me, this is like on another level of awesomeness. Like for real. Like I've surpassed my goal. I mean, my goal is 10,000 a day. I've walked at what, 5 times now? Let me see where we're at. We're almost at 9:00 p.m. And we're gonna let this reset. 54,407 steps, y'all. I mean, what, we're less than 6,000 from 60,000 steps. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna start running. I don't wanna run too much, because it's gonna be a bumpy stream for you, but I just wanna run. I run to you with open arms. I wanna run. I just feel good, you guys. This is such a blessing, and I'm so proud of myself. I know somebody say, man, he's awfully happy. It don't take much. Well, look, this is a lot. This is a lot, because if I can do this, I can do so much more. I can do so much more, because I'm doing this. So that means I can do so much more. I can sit up here and not let the devil bother me. Not let the enemy win all the time or never, okay? I don't have to conform to your beliefs. I got this. You got this. We got this collectively. God is good. Now I'm gonna turn this off. I'm gonna turn the light off. Where are you walking to? Where are you walking up? Where are you walking about? We can you can do anything you want if you put in the work. Absolutely, Avery. You can do anything you want to if you put your mind to. Yeah. How long are you going to be walking? Well, I said to the phone kind of dies, but um I always try to keep it positive. We only get one life. We should make the most of it. Be kind and be civil. Absolutely. Um yes, you can do anything. And I'm just walking all that time. Jesus said we can do even greater than he did. Ooh! Oh my gosh, the shooting star. Woo, my gosh. Okay, I feel my mom is in here right now because my mama has told me the same thing. My mama told me the same thing. Oh my gosh. No, you didn't just say that. And that is absolutely, that's the truth. That is a true thing. Oh, that is so powerful when you think about it. Just, oh, that brings chills to my spine. Wow, that's beautiful. Oh, God is so good. That's beautiful. T.Y. Williams, yes, I remember you. How could I forget you? You came in the live stream last night. You were dropping gifts like crazy. You don't have to drop them now. I'm just saying you were dropping gifts and, you know, we had a come to moment, heart to heart. You know, yeah, I remember you. I can't forget you. And is it Cheryl? I'm walking. Eventually I'll be walking back to the condo, but I'm just walking, enjoying the night. It's early, you guys. Don't worry. It's 9:01 p.m. It can be 4 in the morning, but it's 9:01 p.m. Everything's good. We're okay. This is what I said about going under the underpass. And then you'll see on up, you'll see a Sonic that I used to go to. I ain't gonna lie, I used to go to Sonic every like, I used to go to Sonic sometime, every so often. But now we don't do that. We don't do that. You can go. I'm not gonna go. Like, just go. I'm not gonna do that. Ooh, that Mercedes is speeding. But look like it ain't even going nowhere. It's 6:01 where I am. Oh wow. Well, it is 9:02 here. So you must be in you the West Coast. You in the West Coast? That's cool. Awesome. That's fun. Awesome sauce. Prayers for Cherie. My uncle passed away last night. Please keep us in prayers. Okay, let me block your ass. I'm gonna block you and your dead uncle. Okay, user. I do not play about. I don't play that shit. I never play about death in my fucking chat. That is the quickest way to get your fucking ass out. To get to Block Island. Y'all want to see real? I just showed you. Oh, Terrence never blocks. Okay, let's fuck with me and you'll see. I don't play that fucking shit. T.Y. Williams, because I don't play about death. I don't play about death. Never spam fucking somebody died. That's the fucking lie, and that's the devil. That's why I blocked her. I've done that several times. I do not play about people coming in. You can spam certain things, but you ain't gonna spam that. We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. That's a cry for attention, and that's never funny in my book. That's never funny. There's some things we can have fun about, but that's not one. I will give prayers, but don't spam it. Well, you can give prayers all day long, Avery, but that's a lie. That's a lie, and I'm here to tell you that's a lie. That's somebody who is seeking attention. That's somebody who needs help. That's somebody who needs prayer. And I don't have time for that. Now that's one thing that I'm never gonna tolerate. And you guys, if you've seen other live streams, once somebody starts doing that, you're out. You're out. So, you know, it's whatever, it is what it is. You know, you can't, I mean, you just can't do that. I'm not gonna accept that. I will never accept something like that. I don't play about that. Very quick way to get blocked. And we're moving on. It is something serious. I said my uncle who passed away 3 years ago told me things about Jesus, and then she said that. Yeah, I mean, it could be something where it's like, you know, piggybacking off of what you kind of said and just kind of wanted attention, but you know, it's one, just put that once, but spamming that. But but what I'm trying to tell you, Avery, I've been doing this since 2019. Okay, I don't know everything, but I'm telling you, a lot of people want attention. A lot of people, like, I ain't even got that many people in the chat tonight. You know what I'm saying? I can have 20, 50, 100, 300, 400, 500, hell, 700. I've had 1,000 in my chat sometimes. But at the end of the day, when I don't care if it's one person, if it's 100, whatever, we're not going to ever spam something like that. Because what is your end game with spamming that? That means I'm just gonna say all kind of shit to get the host to recognize me, which I recognize you already. There's no need to do that. That damn bunny is just hopping his ass off. That is true. Yeah, I'm telling you. Like, I mean, I'm very aware, and that's why I say I'm telling you. I pray for the awareness. I pray for God to, you know, open my eyes to a lot of different things, and that's one of them. That's one. I don't like that. I don't hate nobody, but that is something that I'm just never gonna get with. I'm never gonna get with that. That's the wrong thing to do. When it's people who have really lost people, who are really going through certain things, you know, that's triggering. You know, it's one thing to say Pennywise, right? It's one thing to talk about Pennywise, you know, which actually can be a real fucking thing, because hell, it can be a clown out here with a fucking balloon and, you know, trying to attack some damn body. But it's one thing to talk about that or spam that, but yeah, we ain't gonna sit up here and spam no shit like that. Brody says, yo, how are you, man? I'm doing very well. How are you? But talking about death is not something you should spam. It doesn't get you attention, especially if you lie about it. Yeah, it gets your ass blocked, Avery, exactly. Burrito guy says, yo, hi, good bro. Hello, burrito guy. Burrito guy. So a burger came in here earlier. Now you in here. Y'all trying to make me hungry. I ain't ate nothing all day. I just been drinking fluids. Your channel is so good. Holy. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. This area is really well lit. And on up, like I told you guys, you're gonna see a Sonic. Anybody ever had Sonic? Y'all like Sonic? Yeah, that was the right thing to do, Terrence. Thank you so much, Avery. I appreciate you. It's Carson's alternate account. Okay, thank you. I appreciate you. I really do. Thanks for being in here. I have walked, literally, I've walked some miles, y'all. I mean, I've walked over 54,000 steps, so that's got to be that's over 20 miles, right? Let's see where we at now. It's 9, like almost 9:10. We are at, let it reset, 55,299 steps. Wow, over 55,000 steps, y'all. Sonic's tough, bro. D1 Jesus, remember me? Oh yeah, I remember you. Yeah, I remember that. Thank you. Thank you for coming back in. That is so amazing that you know, I have people coming back in. That means a lot to me. Thank you. Man, who is paying for this damn light? This light bill has got to be high. This it's so well, it's so lit. It's like it's out, like it's daylight out there. I like Sonic Bar, but I don't eat it a lot because I'm trying to eat better and lose weight. Do you have any tips for me, Terrence? You made great. Oh, Avery. Oh my gosh, do I have tips? Okay, well, get a pen and paper. Okay, so I'm not even kidding. As we're approaching Sunday now, I actually have smash burgers. Okay, I'm gonna actually probably make something tonight. Actually, now I do have some French fries, so you can treat yourself to that. I do have some chips, but when it comes to the burger, get you the burger right. We know ground beef is no carbs. There's no carbohydrates in ground beef. But you know, I actually get the Holton's smash burgers from Dollar General, non-sponsored. I get those, and I love a smash burger because it's kind of like, you know, they're thin. So I should do that and go live again. Anyway, but and eat it on live. But I make like a double cheeseburger. But I used to do like Hero Bread, but Hero Bread is so expensive. They never wanted to give me a sponsorship. So I don't buy Hero Bread as much, but I can still order it. But Nature's Own has a keto bread. So I get the keto buns. I get those Nature Own keto buns. So I get hot dog buns and I get hot dog buns and hamburger buns. Y'all see Sonic? And I literally, I cut up a tomato. Tomato does have carbohydrates, but not that much. I have my lettuce. I put like 3 different cheeses on it, onions and pickles, a little bit of ketchup, mustard and mayo, and that is my Sonic. Oh, and I have bacon. Now we know, and I'm not talking about the damn turkey bacon. I'm talking about regular bacon, okay, from the pig, not from the turkey. And I put some strips on that, and that's your Sonic your Super Sonic double cheeseburger right there. And when I tell you it's delicious, I've made this for my sister. I made it for my dad. The bread, they cannot taste the difference. They cannot taste the difference. The bread is so good. And actually that burger be looking like that. Like my burgers look like it came from, like they're homemade obviously, but they look like it looks like the pictures, you know how you see like with Sonic and Burger King. It looks just like that, and it's so good. And then dessert, I'll have some Rebel ice cream, or like Power of the Almond. I don't know if you're a sweet person, but Power of the Almond, that's in my neck of the woods in Mississippi. So I order it, or if you're in Starkville, Mississippi ever, you can just go into that bakery. But there's only one bakery, but they ship nationwide, and it is so good. And Gamma, shout out to Is Gamma's World, she actually got some of those pound cakes, and she had her mom and her uncle, which is her mom's brother, try them on live, and they enjoyed a lot of them. They didn't overly dislike any of them actually. So I thought that was pretty cool. So yeah, like, I don't know if that helps you, but that's what I do if I want a burger. I just make my own burger with the because I want the bread. I can have a burger without, you know, with a lettuce wrap or no bread, but I want bread. Now y'all, we're coming up on this karaoke bar, so depending on what music they playing, I may have to mute the damn live stream. Actually, I'm gonna like go ahead and turn the light on. I haven't been able to join because of school and sports, and my comments were turned off. You should also live if you make a burger tonight. Oh, okay. It's good. Avery said, I do take gym at school, but I want to be more active. School makes me more busy though. I have 4 pages worth of history homework and math study guide. It's a lot. It is, Avery. I'm telling you right now, I promise you, like, I started doing Spanish and Latin in the 7th, 8th grade. My freaking nieces and nephews started in the second grade with Spanish. I said, what the hell is going on with school now? Like, school is not how it used to be. And then it's like you have to have like the TI-82. I think that was like the only special calculator we need. Now there's like more expensive calculators for math. Like the calculators are like $300-400 damn dollars. You know, you have to have iPads and computers now. I mean, I'm like y'all in grade school, when I was like in, you know, my 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, you know, grade and all that, we didn't have to have any of those things. You know what I'm saying? Like any of those things. Now it's like you gotta have that because school is so much more advanced. So let me tell you, I appreciate you and I respect that, because I feel as though we had it easier, but I think kids now have it it's a lot more work. And that's hard to kind of keep up with. So kudos to you, kudos to my nieces and nephews. Like, great job that you guys are, you know, y'all are handling business. You're buckling down, you're handling business. Cause that's a lot. Ooh, that's a lot. I ain't lying. That is a lot to deal with. And remember, you guys, Publix was this way. Remember, I walked to Publix. Now we're back on basically on my road, but I'm still a ways away from my condo. But yeah, we have walked like a long time. This is so awesome. Yeah, bro, me too. Favorite sport, tennis. Your favorite sport is tennis? That's my favorite sport. I love tennis. That's awesome. Okay, guys, I'm gonna do something illegal, but I promise you I'm gonna be safe. We're jaywalking. But this is that bar. I think what is it called? Roosters? Yeah, Roosters. It's like the bar and grill, and they have karaoke. I've gone there one time, but I never sung. But I mean, it was just busy and everybody wanted to sing. Not that I wanted to sing, I just went there, you know, with the coworker when I first got here from the other hospital. I'm gonna turn this off. Well, I'm gonna keep it on. Sorry, I'm back. Dinner break. No problem. You're fine. No worries. You don't have to apologize. You're always good. Thank you so much, T.Y. Williams. And what if that person that you banned actually wasn't lying about the uncle thing? Okay, so T.Y. Williams, I'm gonna respectfully ask for you to not talk about that. I have moved on from that. That was clearly someone who wanted attention. If you're fixated on that, maybe this is not the time for you to be in a live stream. I'm just saying. I'm done with that. Respectfully saying that, okay? But I do appreciate y'all for being here. Thank y'all for the thumbs up. That means so much to me. You guys really do rock. Yeah, like this feels so good. We walked all the way around. Oh my gosh, that was so awesome. And you guys did it with me, so that means a lot to me. Thank you. And like I said, when I do reach, okay, I'm at 21. When I reach 15%, I'm gonna go ahead and end it. Because I'll have to recharge the phone and all that stuff anyway when I get to the condo. But I'm gonna take a nice bath. I want to take a nice bath and put some Epsom salt in because I'm gonna be a little sore. I'm gonna be a little sore. I smell white diamonds, like my mom's perfume. Wow, it is so crazy. Okay, do you have any tips of getting fit? Because every morning at 5 and do a 1 hour workout and run 4 miles, and I need to keep it up, but Well, you just got to keep doing that. You got to just keep being consistent. I think consistency does win in everything. What the hell is that? Is that? Oh, okay. Consistency wins in everything. So just keep doing what you're doing. Like, you're already putting in the work. If you're doing that, that's awesome. We just got to keep doing it. We just don't stop, can't stop, won't stop. I don't have any more gems, so I can't send any more gifts. No, T.Y. Williams, please. You don't have to send any. You're good. You're just fine. Thank you so much for being here. Did you say anything about ASL? I didn't know if you seen my comment because my phone stopped working for a couple minutes. ASL. What is ASL? Avery, I'm sorry. I didn't see anything about ASL. Well, what are you talking about? Yo, fire hoodie, LOL. I thought you never banned anybody. T.Y. Williams, let me tell you. I'm never gonna say never, okay? I said I don't, but I have and I will. Okay? I have and I will. Ooh, I love white diamonds. White shooting star, that was my mom's favorite perfume. And I just smelled it like when I was crossing in that shopping center. I'm like, I know I smell this. Like, I know I smell it. And I don't know, I know it was a car that had passed and maybe they had it on, but that is still like a very distinctive smell. Like, that's a distinctive smell. It smells so good. I love it. American Sign Language. Oh, Avery. No, I didn't see anything about that. No, I didn't see anything about sign language, but that's awesome. You do that? Do you do American Sign Language? He would only ban someone if they disrespect God or if they disrespect his channel. Absolutely, Burrito. And honestly, they can even disrespect me, but if they start to like talk about people in the chat, and if they definitely start spamming some nonsense about death, I'm gonna block them. I'm gonna get them out, and then they'll just come back with a vengeance. It'll be for every person that I block. It's like they create 3 more fucking accounts, and then whatever. It's like a revolving door. And again, as a content creator, I'm more so alert and aware of that, and it doesn't affect me. like if anything, it just honestly, it's like it adds $10 more onto the bank. I guess, I don't know. Sometimes 5, 10, 20. I mean, some of these live streams I made 300. Some of them, like, and I'm just saying, even without the gifts and stuff. And then some I made 50 cents or $50. You know, like, it just, I don't know. It just like it varies. But if somebody just comes in and keeps spamming, I mean, I'll make more money. That's for sure. I'll get more watch hours. That's for sure. And also, I feel like it depends on where where are they at. Because some people are in Canada, Ecuador, Vietnam, the UK. Lots of people from the United Kingdom. So the money is different in different parts of the world. So, but again, I'm not just doing this for money. I'm doing this because it's fun, and I want to uplift people, motivate, encourage, inspire. Like, genuinely, I really do. And if I can do this, it may sound cheesy as hell. But if I can do this, you guys can do this, And I'm not talking about actual walking. Some of you guys are probably in the greatest shape, but maybe not mentally. Maybe you're smoking and you want to quit. But if I can do this, you can do whatever you want to do, as long as you just put your mind to it. And, do it with Christ. Cover it with the blood of Jesus. I'm serious. Like, God is my witness. Like, you really can achieve greatness. But you gotta stop with the I can't, or I don't have the time, or I don't have this, or why do we have time to do all the things that probably aren't as good for us? How do we make that time? You know what I'm saying? Like, we can do it. We have to want to do it. We have to want to do it. The Mufu Dean said, I'm Dev. Oh, are you? I'm sorry. Okay, if you really are. Do you use ASL then? I'm not deaf and I use ASL sometimes with my friends. I don't, but I think that'd be a good thing to do. Learn learn American Sign Language, especially for people who, um, you know, they sign. You know what I'm saying? That'd be pretty cool. I think that's awesome. If y'all hear that little, dunk, dunk, that's my ice water in my book bag, along with some other special items. Gotta stay safe, that's for sure. Now, see the difference? I mean, look how quiet it is over here versus like those major streets. Oh gosh, it's just so peaceful. I cannot, y'all. I'm telling you, before I even make anything to eat, I'm gonna take me a nice bath with the Epsom salt. Somebody was talking about eucalyptus or something, like the for like the bath bombs or something like that. I said I need to get some of those. I saw those at Dollar General, and Dollar General is also down. It's down that way. Actually, today, which I mean they're closed now. I'm not going to use it, but I have $5 off anything over $20, but it's just for November 22nd. I said y'all sneaky. I thought it was for the whole month, but it's just for the 22nd of November. And I'm like, that's not okay. Like, why would you give somebody a coupon just for the 22nd of November? Like, what if they work, from like 8 a.m. in the morning to like 11 or 12 at midnight? Like, they can't go to the store. Like, it's just not fair, but whatever. I think it's just something to kind of keep you coming back, so you can get like another receipt for like another special day. But what if you never can go to work? Well, what if you never can like go to the store on that day that they give you? They should give you like a week to redeem those things. But you can't. Like, I went to the store when I got that receipt. I got that coupon when I was in Tampa, and that was last weekend. So something for last weekend, I can only use it for the 22nd of this month, which is today. So that was just like shady. That's shady. Can you continue the live stream when you get back to the condo? Well, I kind of can't, because my phone is gonna die, and I have to charge it. But then also I'm gonna take a bath, so I kind of can't do that. But I can go back live possibly. Why don't you have your hair on? T.Y. Williams, what hair? You talking about Tina and Dolly? Because they back at the casino. But they probably be back from the casino now, though. Actually, I think about it. But I heard Tina was showing out last night. I think y'all pissed Tina off again. I heard about it. I ain't see the live, but I heard she was going off on some people, even after she took her medication. I said, y'all done pissed Tina off. Y'all got to be nice to Tina. The Mufu Dean said, it's okay. Wow, so you heard that? Okay. Who's using all of those emojis with me? Avery said, I am using them. That's so sweet, Avery. Do you want to be friends? T.Y. Williams, like, we can be YouTube buddies for sure. Should I buy your shirt? If you want to. Nobody is pressured into buy anything or giving anything, but if you want to, I'm also using them, y'all. That's so awesome. Thank you for using them. Those emojis also help with the algorithm, because it's like that's showing, like, you can only like it one time. You can only like the live stream one time. If you guys haven't liked it, go ahead and double tap the screen. But you can only like it one time. But if you press all those emojis, that shows YouTube that, man, we like this guy, or we like this person, we like the channel. So they kind of push me out more. So thank you for using those member emojis. Thank you so much. Isn't this a beautiful home? It's so beautiful here. So, okay, let me see where we're at. Oh gosh, we're at 18%. So like I said, 15, because I feel like when it gets to like 15, 14, it just crashes, and I don't want the phone to slow down and then turn off, because y'all know that has happened. That has happened. So I'm trying to control it, and I got this flash. I got the light on the camera, so it goes quick. That is such a beautiful tree. They always have such beautiful things with their home. That is so nicely put together. That tree is gorgeous. Wow, look at that. Hold on, I'm gonna try to, it's so bright you probably can't see it. Maybe if I turn this light off. Hold on, lighting is off. Retouch. Anyway, it's a tree in there. I don't want to be too creepy, because they'll be like, this guy is outside of our house with a flashlight. That's a beautiful tree though. That's gorgeous. Man, it is so nice over here. It feels great outside. Of course, I got all these layers on, and I've been, oh my gosh, I've been sweating my ass off. But I mean, am I gonna get back out? Cause it's early. Oh, yeah, I might get back out here. I'm gonna, look, it ain't might, I'm gonna take a bath, and I'm gonna relax for a minute, and I'm gonna probably get out. And then I'll come back and I'll cook. Cause I just got so much energy. I got so much energy. Yeah, I'm gonna take an Epsom salt bath. That's what we gonna do. And what time is it? It's 9:31. Okay, that's cool. Cause maybe I can get back out like within a couple of hours, and walk a little bit more. Thank you. You too. God bless you. Thank you. I was using the emojis. Thank you. Bye. Of course. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate y'all. See you. Have a great night. No, I have to leave. See you guys. Okay, no problem. Tina was cursing. Tina was a cursing maniac last night. Oh my gosh. Tina was pissed last night. ASL is great to learn. I have a nonverbal friend, and it helps me talk to her. That's so awesome. He said bye, of course. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate y'all for being in here. I appreciate y'all. These cars are speeding. Oh my gosh. Tina was pissed last night. Was she pissed? Did you piss her off? Why y'all be pissing Tina off? I tell y'all need to be kind. That damn Tina ain't got nobody's sense. Dolly ain't got nobody's sense either, hell. The one that got a little bit of sense is the green screen man, but that motherfucker green and just bucked eyes and stuff like he on some drugs or something. Something wrong with his ass. But I don't know. All I know is I be trying to be kind, because I'm telling you, they are some crazy characters. Crazy characters. They crazy. Okay, you guys. Okay, so I am getting very close to my condo. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for coming out here and being a part of this awesome walking live stream. Thank you guys so much. I can't do this without you. Love and appreciate you all. Thank you for all the gifts. It means the world to me. I am so ecstatic and so excited. I'm elevated, and I feel that peace. Thank y'all so much. God bless you all. Remember, you guys can do everything and anything. Just put your mind to it and do it with Christ, okay? Love and appreciate you all. Remember, you guys, don't stop, can't stop, won't stop. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye. Bye, everybody. Bye. Have a good night. Hello. Bye. Oh, let me read this, Lego. I'm sorry. You said when I use Discord, I see a lot of anti-Trump, unfortunately, and makes sense to me because the website tends to have a lack of disagreement. And it bothers me, and I am one of the few Republicans rep support. Hey, Life with Andrea. Legoland said, no problem, brother. Have a good night. You have an even better night. I love and appreciate you all. Thank y'all for coming in here, okay? I'll talk to y'all later, all right? Bye.